Hello everyone, we are back.
Hello.
Bit later than planned, but stuff
Need to move the chair up.
and dinner and hunger
Yeah.
was a thing.
Well, actually, no, we originally planned to start around now, but then obviously I finished work earlier.
Yeah, I wanted to
So-
start at 7:30. That's what I tweeted, but then we had issues, so
Issues
let-
being your belly was rumbling.
belly was rumbling. There was a few connection issues as well that I had to sort out.
Yeah. Yeah, you said Twitch was having
Yeah,
some problems.
cool. So we finished up yesterday doing
2
a
days
quick
ago.
2 days ago. Sorry. We
So-
checked through the whole ship. We've done a lot of stuff in the ship and showed off a lot of the EGM mod. What we could do now is move that mouse off of the screen because it'll get annoying. So yeah, we've got all the weapons back, which is nice. Let's get rid of that.
Text
So-
my sister. Are you awake?
Yeah.
She's always asleep at the minute
Yeah.
at this time of night. That's why she hasn't been watching the stream.
So yeah, that's the Claymore we was using in the last game, and that's the Crusader. I was getting them mixed up. That's the one that fires slug rounds. That's the one that just obliterates things. And what I want to use... probably that. About the scope, because the scope is naff.
Oh, I need to put them out.
Yeah, we do.
Do it later.
Echo's just reminded us.
I don't know how it's Wednesday again. How is it Wednesday again?
Because Wednesday supersedes Tuesday.
Sure. I mean, it's just like over the past few days gone. It's literally like as if I was teaching yesterday. It's taught on Saturday.
Don't know.
The days are just all blurring, aren't they?
Yep. I'm going to try out this Widow. Puts my power recharge speed up high enough, but it should be powerful enough for me to just not care. And there's no point in doing any of the weapon upgrades. That's the procurements. For now, we'll just move on. So because we did everything yesterday, we'll just quickly check in. No, it's
Commander,
me,
you've
Trent.
got a new message at your private terminal.
Already a new message. Okay, so just Liara saying thanks for stopping by. War terminal, double checking with the trainer.
Can I help you, Commander?
Big to
Carry
worry
on.
about there. So, first and foremost mission is to get my boy. We need to get my boy. So as you can see as well,
I was gonna say they're new.
there's a lot more stuff. So it shows areas that have been taken by the Reapers.
No, so you've got Alliance.
Shows us the Alliance stuff with potential missions. I think these are different races. Yeah, so that must be the Turian mark.
Okay. I'm guessing that means Citadel.
Yeah, that's the Citadel there.
And that's where you are at the minute, I guess.
What that? No, that's just the Omega Nebula, which we know
Oh,
Cerberus has
okay.
taken over.
Oh, so that's Cerberus.
Yeah, that's the Cerberus lab there. I'm not sure what that is. Probably I think that might be Geth or Quarian. Let's have a quick look. Oh yeah, all the loading screens are sped up as well in EGM. Oh, it's Rannoch. So
Yeah, she's putting it on.
ah, cool. So yeah, so this is where we picked up Liara. Not Liara, sorry, Tali.
What did it say about the Reapers coming? Is that if you're in the system too long? The Reapers?
It's if I just kept on spamming the scan, then
Oh,
it would
okay.
they'd turn up. That was always a thing, but I think it's more of a thing in this.
Yeah, I can remember you getting chased a lot.
It was fun. I'm just scanning the planets at the minute. No results. What happens if I just keep scanning? Will they actually come? I'm guessing they're not in this system at the minute, so...
It's
Right.
quite far away.
Yeah, they're all down here at the minute, but unlike as well Mass Effect 3 when we first play, everything's unlocked. Everything is open. I can go back to the local cluster, even though it's been taken. Like, obviously Earth has been taken. Can't go back there.
Escape and evade mode activated. Reapers alerted. Evacuate system. IFF compromised. Full retreat necessary. Reapers, retreat from the system.
No!
Evasion successful.
That's a lot more.
There's a lot more. It used to be just like one.
Yeah, they used to be really slow as well. That was like a lot more aggressive. The mods made
Yeah, I was
them.
gonna say I can't remember Edie going that mental.
Yeah, like the noise as well. So we need to get back to the mass relay.
Reapers
Ooh!
eluded.
That could have been bad.
It just says game over if you get
I
caught,
think
doesn't
it's
it?
just game over if you get caught. So obviously there's stuff at the Citadel we could do, but priority right now is to get my boy, who is currently on Menai. I think Menai.
No.
It's Doggo! Hi, Forte. This is the real star of the show right here. She's the stream queen.
Nothing.
And she's the goodest of girls.
Yeah, lie down.
Go on then, on the bed. Go on. Good girl. Right, let's go save the boy. Right, so as soon as we're going into an actual like combat area, I'm going to make sure he's wearing the full combat getup. And Liara... I don't know. I never really liked that armor. It does. You've just given me a note for why I now like this armor.
I thought you said you didn't like this armor.
You pointed at... Oh, sweet. That's good. Well, this is a heavily modded variant. Well, I say heavily modded, not like... It's not a crazy amount, but compared to the original game, it's heavily modded. So we're using Mass Effect Recalibrated, Mass Effect Extended Galaxy mod, Better Dreams, controller support, because fuck how they didn't give us controller support. We have the Happy Ending mod, we have the Citadel Epilogue mod. There's probably one or two more sprinkled in there that I've forgotten. But
Better Dreams, did you say that one?
I've said Better Dreams, yeah. Better Dreams is definitely one of the more important ones at this point because it fixed. I say fixed. The dreams were bullshit, and because it was all about that stupid kid, which no one cared about. Not that kind of happy ending. Different kind of happy ending.
Happy ending between the Shepherd and Liara, yeah.
Oh, I always get the happy
That's
ending between
that kind
Shepard
of
and
happy
Liara.
ending.
Liara is Bay.
Oh, you've got 7 watchers, babe.
Oh wow, that's cool. Hi everyone.
But I have just had an error.
That might be the Twitch issue, so if you just refresh the stream. We'll do the Bartic combo one. James, we'll just
Yeah,
get
it says
you
free viewers now.
Arms Master upgrade. Some weapon damage.
Hello there.
Ah, thanks for the follow, Forte.
Who's Ash? Is that someone in?
Ash is one of the other people that was watching previously.
Oh, I don't know who it is.
I don't know if it's someone I know personally or not. I don't remember people's usernames that much.
Six.
Now imagine being on one of those ships going against this. It took me a while to sort out that GIF. I'm so proud of it. Kept on having timing issues and sound issues with it. Yeah, so that's the Turians getting their asses kicked, and then they are literally one of the strongest forces in Council space.
Oh no. No.
You just move it 'cause it's knocking on.
Yeah, no, I was just checking the chair won't knock your
An
table.
old friend there.
Holy hell. They're getting decimated.
Strongest military in the galaxy, and the Reapers are obliterating it.
Was it like this on Earth?
Yes.
Shepard. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Commander, the LZ's getting swarmed.
James, open that hatch.
The other mods we're using, I've just remembered, is A-Lot and A-Lov for all the textures and all the video up-reses, and there's a lot of optional textures added into A-Lot as well. Oh, wow, even with this Widow, it hasn't really made my power cooldowns too bad. Would help if I could actually hit the target though.
Right away.
Oh my god. I'm not very good at sniping. Oh, screw this, use the power. It's this concentration mod as well, so it slows down time even more. I'm sure there is some bits to pick up. Could be wrong.
By the way, Ash said you were from his work in his comments, so I'm assuming.
Service desk. Yeah, so it'll probably be back. Obviously, we're trying to say company name, so back at LF, back when I worked service desk. Yeah, I really struggle with remembering people's names because I just.
Barely remembers mine was.
Yeah, well, 9 times out of 10, you just end up seeing people's online handles on like Discord and stuff.
Yeah, because wasn't it we once sent a game back to someone a few weeks ago with just their Discord handle? Because we didn't know their actual name.
Yeah.
Just like, at so-and-so with their address. So we didn't know their real name. Sorry, I'm trying to open this really quietly.
I'll just quickly mute the mic.
Try them again.
You're muted it, yeah?
Yeah, we're unmuted. I'm not falling for that mistake again. Alright.
The reinforcements haven't arrived.
That's just them getting wrecked. Data pad, we've got a Viper upgrade.
Again.
Respectfully, sir. We've been getting nothing for it.
That's an order.
I know there's a few little bits around here. I won't bother talking to him yet because he's the commanding officer I need to talk to. Oh yeah, some armor, pistol mod. All the upgrades. Weapon bench if I need it.
29. Critical level 8 repairs. Every serviceable fighter in the air. ASAP. Got it?
more stuff here. Sent us winter gear, remember that one. Just them talking about how they've been sent winter gear, so they're able to prioritise changing the power that's used to keep them warm to increase shields. Right, let's go talk to Big Boss Man.
Domestic, get your men up on that north barricade.
Yes, sir.
Sergeant Bartas, find a way to get that comm tower operational.
Sir!
General?
Commander Shepard, heard you were coming, but I didn't believe it. General Corinthus.
I've come to get Primarch Fedorian.
Primarch Fedorian is dead. His shuttle was shot down an hour ago as it tried to leave the moon.
That's gonna complicate things. How bad is it, General?
We just lost about 400 men in half an hour. We set up camps on this moon as an advanced position to flank the enemy. A sound strategy. Just...
Irrelevant.
exactly. The sheer force of the Reapers seems to make them immune to that sort of tactic. The Primarch and his men found that out the hard way.
And as always, maybe people should have listened to Shepard, and we wouldn't be in this fucking mess.
I'm sorry. I hear he was a good man.
And a friend. He would have been an outstanding diplomat.
So what happens now?
The Turian hierarchy provides very clear lines of succession.
Right. General Corinthus?
With such heavy casualties, it's hard for me to be certain who the next Primarch is. Palaven Command will know. However, at the moment, contacting them is
messed up
impossible.
one of my
The comm
timers.
tower is out. Husks are swarming that area. We can't get close enough to repair it.
Don't worry, General. I'll get your tower operational.
Thank you, Commander. I'll take care of things on this end.
Alright, let's go.
Okay, I just need to quickly sort
I
out
see the comm tower. To the left.
something. Because it's being stupid. So, what I'll do is I'll just pop it to just talking for now. Should not take me too long to quickly sort this out. There we go. So, the social plug that I use, it put my Twitter as Twitter IK2Oasis YouTube when it should be a space there saying YouTube is also a thing and linking that. So I've just had to quickly fix
The
that.
main barricade in front of Palaven.
I've seen him send that message out.
It's a fresh one.
Up and on your left. This is the main barricade.
Yeah, it's a fresh one because I was trying to use Nightbot, but Nightbot was just, again, purging things that I didn't want it to purge.
Yeah.
Husks at the tower overwhelmed us. Good luck.
Husks are not scary. So not SD. So where do I know you from actually? So I'm struggling to... Oh, right. Fair enough.
We can't repair it from this panel.
Was it? Obviously, I didn't get it.
That's his online handle. So now he's put that, I know who he is.
Okay.
Liara, see if you can repair it.
I'll go up and have a look. If you can keep Husks from climbing up behind me, I'd appreciate it.
Thanks for dropping by and chatting,
Here
though,
they
dude.
come.
Ready, James?
Hell yeah. Let's take it.
Ryan assigned it to me, I didn't choose it. Oh, okay. Is that one of those nicknames he's been giving people? Because I know he gave a few others one. He hasn't given me one yet, which I'm kind of glad of.
Shepard, I've repaired the tower's main satellite connection. On my way down.
Let me know when
Check
you've got
for any
something.
scraps.
I'll help
Doesn't
your
look like
men
there
till
is
I hear
any.
from you.
Understood.
Shepard out.
Ooh, in the book. Ah,
I didn't just know to drop the chocolate.
you don't want to drop your chocolate. That's a bad move. Did I actually get a 2 for 1? Well, that's kind of like Ollie's. How is this set to 10% too 10% too small?
Commander Shepard, come in.
Go ahead.
I have information from Palaven Command. Please return ASAP.
On our way.
Let me in! Let me in! I've already read that. Let's go.
What have you got?
As your partner said, succession is usually simple. But right now, the hierarchy's in chaos. So many dead or MIA.
I need someone, I don't care who, as long as they can get us the Turian resources we need.
I'm on it, Shepard. We'll find you the Primarch.
Well, here he is. My boy!
Garrus.
Vicarian, sir. I didn't see you arrive.
At ease, General.
Good
When
to
you're
see
telling
you
a
again.
general to be at ease, you know you've
Yeah,
rose.
If we lose this moon, we lose Palaven. I'm the closest damn thing we have to an expert on Reaper forces,
Space has
so
worked.
I'm advising.
James, this is Garrus Vicarian. He helped me stop the Collectors. He's a hell of a soldier.
And my boy.
Lieutenant.
Don't forget that point.
Good to see you too, Liara.
Good to see you in one piece, Garrus.
General Corinthus filled me in. We know who we're after.
Palaven Command tells me that the next Primarch is General Adrian Victus.
Victus. His name's crossed my desk.
Know him, Garrus?
I was fighting alongside him this morning. Lifelong military, gets results, popular with his troops. Not so popular with military command. Has a reputation for playing loose with accepted strategy.
What do you mean?
On Tatris, during the uprisings, his squad discovered a Solarian spy ring about the same time the Turian separatists did. Rather than neutralize the ring, he fell back. He even gave up valuable fortifications which the rebels took.
Then the rebels attacked the Solarians, and when both groups had worn each other down, Victus moved back in. Didn't lose a man.
Bold strategy, but wild behavior doesn't get you advanced up the meritocracy.
Primarch Victus. That should be something to see.
I'm gonna boost the volume a little, when we're out of this.
You think you can
Just
get the job
a
done?
little quiet.
We both know conventional strategy won't beat the Reapers. Right now, he could be our best shot. And I trust him.
Okay, let's get him on the shuttle and get out of here.
Commander! Shepard, come in!
Can this wait, Joker? We're in the middle of a war zone.
We've got a situation on the Normandy, Commander. It's like she's possessed. Shutting down systems, powering up weapons. I can't find the source.
I need the Normandy standing by. We may have to bug out.
Should I go back and take a look?
Do it. Garrus, you said you were with Victus this morning?
Yeah, but we got separated. He went to bolster a flank that was breaking. Could be anywhere out there.
We're trying to raise him, Commander.
Incoming Harvester, headed for the airfield.
Only because they make those things out really scary, but I'm sure I remember they're
General,
not that
so
powerful.
Primarch Victus will rendezvous here. In the meantime,
Sure you
let's
fight
go
one
take
on
care of whatever
Thessia.
that thing dropped off. Coming, Garrus?
Are you kidding? I'm right behind you.
I love my rifle.
I love this rifle. Let's turn this up a bit quiet. I think it's just more the voices that I needed to turn up. Right, let's get Gareth sorted. We will definitely give him 4 levels of this. Don't really care about proximity mine, because from what I remember when I used it on the multiplayer, it was pretty damn shitty. Overload is good though. Go with the damage. And concussion shot. Awesome damage. There he is, and we will look at them run.
Forrest, run!
Run, bitch! Run!
Run, bitch! Get out the way!
No, that's move, bitch, get out the
Oh, is
way.
it? Oh.
God, if you're gonna meme, at least meme right. Let's quickly go to... Where's the fucking gun bench again? Oh. I can't remember where the gun bench is. Is it on this one? Yes, because we need to sort out Garrus with a proper rifle. Don't want the Mantis. I want him to have something a bit more faster firing.
Hello.
Oh, Stream Queen is back.
Beautiful.
Queen Queen. Hello. She's such a pretty girl. If ever I get emotes, she's probably going to be... the emotes are probably just going to consist of her, mostly. Right, so, Eternal Valiant, or the Viper. We'll give him the Valiant. We'll put these on just for the damage. I'll give him that as well. Still all good. Okay, right. Let's make sure that's on. Right, which way is it I need to go now? I don't remember. Oh, this way. Oh, that way, okay.
Jay, that's you breathing so hard?
Atmosphere's a little thinner than I'm used to, is all. Adrenaline's better than oxygen any day.
So no head. I'm not gonna do that every single time I shoot someone's head off.
Please no.
Come on, out of cover, please. What the hell is this? Oh, just supplies. I got how ridiculously powerful this gun is. I should probably use that more, because it increases my sniper rifle damage even more.
I think we're done here.
I think it gives me like a 90% boost in damage, probably more. So look, so I get a 50% damage boost plus an extra 40% sniper rifle damage boost, so I should really start using that more against the bigger guys. Any other bits around here? Oh. And back we go.
Shepard, come in.
Go ahead.
Still trying to raise the Primarch, but we've got trouble back here at the main barricade. If the Reapers breach it, we're done.
We can help.
On my way.
Gotta use the stupid turret though. We got some oh, thank God it fixed itself. We had some weird effects issues just then.
Picking them off. Maybe I can do 3 at a time.
Gareth now. I love this gun.
I love this gun.
Okay, come on. Who's next?
Because it wouldn't be a, what is it, mid-2010s third-person action game without a turret section.
All humans say, like fish in a barrel.
Could fight the first group here as well in just a second. And he's probably he shouldn't be too much of an issue for me. Yeah, here he is.
Holy hell! What is that thing?
It's like a Turian head attached to an RWXT.
I can't remember who voices James.
There you go.
It's someone well known.
I just one hit a brute. I just one hit kill that brute by using my tactical cloak and the widow with a headshot. Just fucking destroy him.
Shepard, Corinthus here.
What's the word of the Primarch?
Still can't get a stable comm link.
Okay, I'm going on foot. Shepard out. Garrus, take me to the last place you saw Victus.
Found him.
I can remember looking at it and I was like, oh, I know who that is.
Well, he shouldn't be that far down. Go up to...
James Vega, is it? Vega?
Vega. Yeah, James Vega. I never remember who it is.
Freddie Prinze Jr.
Who?
He's an actor.
How far?
He's married
Should be
to
pretty quick,
Michelle Gellar,
unless
who
we
played
find
Buffy.
trouble.
Oh, right, okay.
I think he's still married to her. I know he was married to her if this bloke was split up. He was, you remember the live action Scooby-Doo?
Yeah.
He was Fred.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
him.
It took me a while to remember
Damn it. Look at
live
Malcolm.
action.
That blaze of orange. The big one. That's where I was born.
That's rough. Still have family there?
My dad. A sister.
How bad is it?
3 million lost the first day. 5 the second.
How's your military holding up?
Look around. That should give you some idea.
You putting up a good fight.
For now. But how long does it take before the fight's kicked out of you? If they'd only listened to your warnings about the Reapers, we might have been ready.
Yeah, we
Maybe.
keep saying this.
Hard to figure how you prepare for something like this.
Any form of preparation for this would have been better than no preparation.
Got more back here.
Come on, Vega, really? What the hell? What was that? Vega did like a little side shuffle.
Yeah, so...
You bastards! I never should have left Earth.
It's gonna be bad all over.
Leaving the fight just pisses me off.
But you're here asking Victus to do the same thing. Leave the fight to make nice in some boardroom.
This summit is the only chance we've got. None of us is beating the Reapers alone.
Oh. Nothing's going down. With the harvester.
Soldier, you okay?
Yes, sir. We'll make it.
Have you seen General Victus?
Half hour ago. Headed south.
Okay, good luck.
Yes, sir.
Commander, how many troops in that crash? 50? 75?
Not sure.
Sounds right.
Hard to see a beautiful ship like that go down.
Not to mention the men serving on her.
Jesus Christ.
That was a little closer than I'd like.
I'll say.
Well, at least we know Vega and Garrus will definitely get on.
So Lola, you really think this summit will work? I mean, Asari? Solarians? Where's the Krogan and Batarians? Where's the meat?
It's not that easy.
The Batarians took the first hit when the Reapers arrived. Not much left of them.
Yeah, sorry
The
about that.
Krogan have never forgiven us for the genophage.
Right. Turians sterilized them.
Solarians came up with it.
And the Krogan hate them both for it.
So they won't be joining us.
Too bad. I fought with the Krogan. They're tough sons of bitches.
Yeah, just a little. We've known a few Krogan throughout these playthroughs, and they're all badass. I still love how you get to headbutt one of them in Mass Effect 2.
Yeah.
Okay, double time! No Reapers taking this Primarch from me!
Right behind you!
Now let's not make the mistake I did first time. Because I know there is a very powerful weapon here. I always miss. Oh, I missed. There's a Reaper weapon basically, but that's just a big old fucking nuke. And I always miss it every playthrough. But I want to actually use it for its purpose this time and, you know, blow a load of stuff up with it. Oh, Garrus is down. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Is it because he's holding it? Oh, we're in trouble. We'll use that. And we died. I'm too busy fucking looking around for this goddamn weapon, that's why. They put it in such an awkward spot. I don't know where it is.
Moving to the compound!
Moving! Right behind you!
Well, at least I can one-hit those brutes. Ah, here it is. Right, where's the last brute? 'Cause I know there's another one somewhere.
I'm on it!
There. That's what I wanted to do.
Been a brutal fight for these guys.
But the tide's turning!
Turn up the heat!
Let's just back up a little. Let those guys do some heavy lifting, because I know there's a few bits you can probably miss around here. Oh, James is down. Oh, there's another brute. And it's dead.
Is that Garrus shouting that then?
No, that's the Primarch.
Oh. You mean the trench? The actual Primarch?
No, the Primarch.
Oh, no.
Well, currently he doesn't know he's the Primarch. So obviously we're
I
here
was gonna say, because
we're here to give him the information that he's the new Primarch.
is the Primarch like the leader then?
The Primarch's the military leader.
Right. And we need him
Because of the summit.
Council.
Yeah, for the summit on the kind of counter-attack for the Reapers, basically. Right, I think that's everyone. I just want to double check I'm not missing any of the mods that were lying around. God damn it.
General Victus?
Yes?
I'm Commander Shepard of the Normandy.
Commander, I know who you are. I can't wait to find out what brings you out here. Vicarian, where did you go?
Heavy Reaper unit on the right flank. I believe your exact words were, "Get that thing the hell off my men."
Appreciated.
General, you're needed off-planet. I've come to get you.
It will take something beyond important for me to leave my men or my Turian brothers and sisters in their fight.
Fedorian was killed. You're the new Primarch.
You're needed immediately to chair a summit and represent your people in the fight against the Reapers.
Imagine seeing your homeworld like that, though.
I'm Primarch of Palaven. Negotiating for the Turian hierarchy?
Yes.
I've spent my whole life in the military. I'm no diplomat. I hate diplomats.
What makes you think you're not qualified?
I'm not really a by-the-book kind of guy, and I piss people off. My family's been military since the Unification War. War is my life. It's in my bones. But that kind of passion is deceptive. Can make you seem reckless when you're anything but.
You can now.
I said, imagine seeing your homeworld like that. You can. Just go Leicester.
War is your resume. At a time like this, we need leaders who've been through that hell.
Nope.
I like that. You're right.
And honestly, uniting these races may take as much strength as facing the Reapers. You see this devastation, Primarch? Double that for Earth. I need an alliance. I need the Turian fleet.
Give me a moment to say goodbye to my men.
Without him down here, there's a good chance we lose this moon.
Without him up there, there's a good chance we lose everything.
Look at that. And they want my opinion on how to stop it? Failed C-Sec officer, vigilante, and I'm their expert advisor?
You forgot to say badass
you
as
can
well.
Win this thing, Shepard.
Yeah. I don't know, Garrus, but I'm sure as hell gonna give it my best shot.
I'm damn sure nobody else can do it. For whatever it's worth, I'm with you.
Welcome aboard.
Oh boy!
Are you ready, Primarch Victus?
One thing. Commander, I appreciate your need for our fleets, but I can't spare them, not while my world is burning. But if the pressure could be taken off Palaven...
That's a pretty tall order.
We need the Krogan. I can't see us winning this thing without them. Get them to help us, and then we can help you.
I think everyone's going to stay away from Leicester.
Looks like your summit just got a lot more interesting.
I mean, what was the headline you saw? Apparently, pubs are going to be checking the addresses.
Pubs in where we live, because we're about 40 minutes from Leicester.
Sorry, have been down this road before, Commander Shepard.
But Madam Counselor, let me...
I tried to smooth things over with the Salarian Dalatras. To say she's upset would be a monumental understatement.
Some of these issues are hundreds of years old. Time to let go.
Sad to say, but any effort to ally these disparate groups seems doomed to failure. And I'm sure you understand that we cannot afford to waste time with the Reapers knocking at our door. This must be my final word. I'm sorry, but the Asari will not be at your summit.
Our alliance would be stronger with the Krogan. You need them. We all do.
I wish you luck, Commander. Goodbye.
Yeah.
Commander, Admiral Hackett's available on VidCom.
Where we live is about 40 minutes from Leicester, so apparently all the people in Leicester were organising like minibuses and coach or beer coaches
beer coaches.
to
It's
come
so
up to where
fucking
we are.
stupid.
And also all the pubs where we live are apparently checking your ID, or it was, what was it, council tax letters or something to prove that you're not from Leicester. Otherwise, if you're from if you have an LE postcode, you're not allowed in.
Yeah.
So forget your ID. Yeah.
To be fair, there's one thing that someone really should have set up. There should have been someone just delivering beer to people's houses during like lockdown. Because the amount of times that I want a beer, but the Tesco's are shut because it's shut
There's
early.
a lot of there's a guy I know who runs
Primark for your summit.
Yes, sir. But the Asari are staying on the sidelines.
They'll regret that. The time for unity is now.
The Solarians
Shouldn't be a
will
long
there,
conversation.
You don't sound very optimistic.
We expect the Krogan will be joining us too.
I see. Well, then you've got your hands full, Commander. Was there something else you needed to discuss?
I'll help out.
Wait.
I'm good.
I know
I'm
something.
finishing the conversation. I'm literally finishing the conversation.
I'd already started my fucking conversation and you pressed it to go.
To say goodbye.
I don't give a shit. I'd
Because
started.
it's awkward when you're just staring at them. Go on.
Okay. I was gonna say. Yeah, sorry, we're just having a
No, you're having a domestic, not me.
someone I know runs I think it's in Derby, he runs like I can't think what, like, it's basically a pub, but it's like a small what do they call it? Micro pub, I think it is. Is that what they call them?
Microbrewery?
Something like that. And he's been doing takeaways on Friday nights, I think, with all like the specialty beers.
You wear those trousers, she just tells you which ones.
I wish.
Commander, thank you for allowing me the use of your ship, and for going along with this plan. Garrus said he had to attend to the Normandy's weapons systems. Something about calibrations.
Calibrations!
Sounds like Garrus. I'm sorry to say the Asari counselor won't be joining us. She thinks there's too much bad blood with the Krogan.
She may be right, but there'll be a lot more blood. Real blood, if we don't try.
And when you put it that way...
The sooner we have this summit, the sooner we'll know. Is there something else I can help you with?
I don't want to
Thank you,
open up those
Primark.
conversations
My
because
thoughts are with Palaven.
And mine with Earth.
Right then.
Commander? Edie just went offline.
What do you mean, offline?
I don't know, she's not responding and I can't access the AI core diagnostics. You better get down to deck 3.
Okay. Yeah, cool thing I like what EGM adds. Now that we've got a Turian Primarch, he has his own guard to protect him. That wasn't there originally, it was just him on the ship. It's like, sorry, if he's as important as they say he is, he'd have some form of guard with him.
Yeah.
Just... I know if I go talk to Joker, he just says get down there, basically, so we won't bother talking to him.
Commander, comm systems are going haywire. Whatever's happening is centered on deck 3.
See if you can get to Edie. I'll check the AI core.
Oh, message from Caden. Least, but they really like to see if it's spare time. Yeah, he should be a Spectre. So we got some special forces helping with the N7 special ops to do some little covert ops. Laboratory on the Citadel. Got some N7 extractions. Guy from Special Tactics and Recon wanting help. And Fane has dropped us a message. He's at Huerta Memorial. Arya is at Purgatory. And some more stuff happening there as well. So probably going to be nipping to the Citadel after this. Let's get down to see what the hell is going on.
Is everything okay?
That's what I'm gonna find out.
Okay, talk.
Automated systems have the fires contained. It should be safe to enter.
Okay, let's go.
Joker, what's that sound?
Fire extinguishers, Commander. Could be an electrical fire, or something.
I'm going in.
The fact they're wearing masks and she's like, nah.
She's too badass. She can't die just through pure willpower and rage. I wouldn't go in there without a gun though, because we know the body was in there.
Is there a particular topic you wish to discuss, Shepard?
Why'd you do a catwalk model walk?
EDI?
Yes.
You're in Dr. Eva's body.
Not all of me, but I have control of it. It was not a seamless transition.
You say.
A transition? You blacked out on us for a while there.
Correct. When we brought this unit on board, I began a background process to search for its information on the Prothean device. This eventually triggered a trap. A backup power source and CPU activated, and the unit attempted physical confrontation. Fortunately, I was able to gain root access and repurpose it as I saw fit. During this process, it struggled. Thus the fire.
EDI, you need to alert us about incidents like this. You shouldn't have done this alone.
Bringing the crew up to speed would have been counterproductive. All attempts to help would have been limited by reaction time.
So if you're in there, are you still in the ship?
I exist primarily within the ship. For optimal control, this unit should remain within Normandy's broadcast or tight beam range.
Are you planning to take that body somewhere?
Normandy's weaponry is not suited to every combat situation. This platform could provide limited fire ground support.
You mean you could come with us?
Correct. This body could accompany you to areas the Normandy cannot reach.
Before we do that, I need you to guarantee this mech doesn't have any more surprises in it. Run whatever tests you can, then we can talk about using it in combat situations.
One moment. I am running trials. Complete. I can send you a
That's
full report,
obviously
which-
the AI
However,
smart
my
ass
first step
response.
should be restoring functionality to the Normandy to reassure the crew that all is normal.
Just don't be surprised if the crew's a little wary of your new body. It was shooting at them a little while ago.
An excellent point. I will take it to the bridge. Joker will also want to see it.
Of course he will. It has
On
breasts.
that we can agree.
Was that EDI who just walked by?
Yes, it was.
Oh, Joker is going to have a field day with that. So how may I help you, Commander?
Nothing.
See you around,
Just wanted
Doctor.
to see a reaction.
Take care, Shepard.
Garrus.
Two of our dreadnoughts have been lost in a matter of hours.
I know, Primarch. I'm seeing the same numbers myself. They don't look good.
We have to turn this around, and fast.
Yeah, so
Well,
Garrus
you
is
can
in
trust
casual
Shepard, sir.
clothing
If
now.
anybody can get the Krogan to
sorry?
cooperate, it's her.
What's that?
She's an old friend of Urdnot Rex.
Let's just hope friendship still counts for something in this war.
So yeah,
I'm
with the,
sure it will, sir.
with the EGM mod, some of the people I was able to set so they're not wearing like proper battle gear. And obviously, like, James normally doesn't wear battle gear. Caden as well doesn't normally wear battle gear. Liara's battle gear looks more like normal wear anyway. But you had people like Garrus who had very, very prominent power armor, basically. So it's now set that he won't wear that while he's in the ship or on the Citadel, I think.
Garrus, didn't waste any time getting to work, I see.
After what I've been through lately, Calibrating a giant gun is a vacation. Gives me something to focus on.
We're gonna need you for more than your aim.
Oh, I'm ready for it. But I'm pretty sure we'll still need giant guns. And lots of them. Sovereign didn't go down without a fight. I doubt 1,000 more of his friends will be any different. Still not convinced I should have left Palaven behind.
There was a boy back on Earth. Couldn't have been more than 6 or 7. I watched him die as the Normandy escaped the attack. Somehow I'm still alive. And he's not.
It's because he wasn't real.
Being right about the Reapers has never felt much like a victory, has it?
We both knew this fight would be tough. Damned if the Reapers haven't delivered.
At least my government listened to me. Or pretended to. They finally gave me a task force as a token to shut me up.
So, you're their expert advisor now?
Just followed your example, Shepard. Yell loud enough and someone will eventually come over to see what all the fuss is about. Not that they'll actually do anything about it.
Until hell shows up at their door. Then they put you in charge.
Not like the old days, is it? Rogue Spectre and C-Sec agents running and gunning outside the lines, making it up as we went along. We're actually respectable now.
Respectable?
Yeah. I have a feeling that respect comes with a lot of sleepless nights. I can't even count how many lives are depending on us, Garrus.
Well, when things are looking grim, and I'm pretty sure they will, just remember, a certain Turian friend of yours isn't sleeping any better, and he'd be more than happy to meet you at the bar and drink you under the table.
And that's why
Something
I'm
else you
hiring
want to
the
talk
bartender rather than the chef. He said he had family.
You mentioned you still had family on Palaven.
My father is there. Sister, too.
How long's it been since you heard from them?
Long enough to be worried.
I'm sure they're okay.
That's the thing about getting old, Shepard. The platitudes get just as old. What about you? Any word from your family?
My mother's in the Alliance. Haven't heard from her since Earth got hit.
I'm sure she's okay.
That's all for now, Garrus. It's damn good to have you back.
Wouldn't miss this fight for anything. Now, I'm sure somebody screwed up something down here.
Hello
I want to
again.
get the old girl back in fighting shape.
She's really, really, really going for the whole I'm the most important thing on this stream, so you should be showing more of me.
No.
She's fine. Just probably a bit of sleep. Ooh, she's a good girl who just wants to lick everything. Good girl.
Please leave stream like this.
She is stream queen, and no one can dispute that fact.
The baby girl, I know. Oh, she's pouring me now. Still licking my hand. But you've still got more sleep on you.
Should just make a stream like, you know, I see the Twitch FOT streamers, how they make it so like the game is like probably the size of our webcam at the top there. Just put the game there and then the rest of it just the dog.
Yeah.
She grumbled as she laid down.
Did you?
Yeah.
If you don't want to come over and talk.
No, the gun battery is nice and quiet. If I throw down some rugs, it'll get downright cozy.
Garrus?
I'll be fine, Liara. Just gathering some thoughts.
All right.
Oh, I remember reading this one. This one's fucked up. Yeah, if she stayed in one place long enough, like if, say, she stayed, like, on the bed pretty much the entire stream, I would genuinely have doggo cam, just like in the bottom left or something.
Problem is with Lulu, she doesn't want to miss anything.
Yeah, it's like...
So she's always moving about. I mean, she's sat on the landing a bit. That's like her favourite spot.
Yeah, she loves laying on the landing because that way then she can see the windows downstairs, but she can also see us, so as soon as one of us gets up, she can follow. But yeah, this...
Or if a van turns up outside.
She can go crazy barking at it.
Yeah, so if she goes crazy, I wouldn't expect it at this time of night, but if she ever goes crazy on stream, it's probably because there's a van outside.
Yeah, something's turned up outside. Yeah, this one's fucked up because they're trying to interrogate a Cerberus operative. They're set to have their faces explode. Message from Farron. Okay, just some simple stuff. Did we pick up any... No, we didn't pick up anything for cybernetics. But we can, because we have Liara as the love interest, and because of the mod, just have a nice chilled moment with Liara. Just... I've seen some things, Liara. Hold me close.
I'll show you some new things.
Something on your mind?
Just old memories. I spent a few weeks on Palavin's South Peaks when I was very, very young. A Turian there teased me a little, saying that the mountains went on forever. I remember believing him. When I looked up at Palavin from its moon, I saw those same mountains burning. It's good to see you.
Greetings, Commander.
Hi, Glyph. Okay, so let us do a... Did I pick up the hamster?
Yes, you did.
Let's see what it's like when we go see, because I haven't actually seen it in this one. Oh yeah, when we hire like chefs and stuff, they feed our fish for us, so I don't have to deal with that bullshit.
They're not gonna die this time.
Yeah. Squeak!
Squeak!
Got the helmet back. A lot of stuff. The only thing that bothers me is that little artifact thing we had that we had on the table is no longer there. Right, I did pick up some armor pieces.
Well, to be fair, when you got grounded to Earth, your ship was probably stripped of everything, checked.
Yeah. Okay, so as people may see, I have no arms and legs, but that's because I have to set the actual arm and leg armor. But that's a good piece there. Just as melee from the looks of it. Does weapon. Okay, what I'll do is I'll go back to I was using operative's armor with the Kawashi visor. We'll just keep the hoodie on. We do need to go to engineering because we may have some potential upgrades. We should also check in with that journalist.
I have to ask, do all war reporters look so, feminine? I mean, you're made up so well.
We actually have a research department for that. They focus test looks, voice, manner. Apparently, girly is good. Sorry, pay more attention. Solarians relate to high-pitched voices.
And Turians?
Turians are nuts. A civilization of war nerds. Loyal viewers, but they write the creepiest fan mail.
There's one above you.
Uzmek was that? She has got some curves.
Did she have anything in here that I've missed? No. So let's check the upgrades. I think as we go through, EGM adds upgrades.
Okay.
Yeah. So we can upgrade the defense system. We can upgrade the speed. That'll be helpful for when I'm scanning for stuff and the Reapers just... Hi, we are the Reapers and we are here to take control of you. When you're in the blooming systems. But it would take all of my money, so we won't bother buying that yet. Do you have anything to say about new EDI?
Need anything, Commander?
What do you think of EDI?
We had a good talk during the retrofit.
AI. I thought you
We've already done all that, so... Right, I guess we now need to check in with the others.
Joker.
Yeah, we'll check in with Joker last because he's funny. Here he is. Cortez.
Shuttle's primed for the next drop.
Ooh. Oh, there we go.
What the hell's up with Edie?
She's found a new home, I guess.
A super hot, sexy home. You take her on a mission, I'm gonna be just a little bit distracted. Even more distracted.
Nice try.
Sorry, Lola.
Nice try. Yeah.
He's trying it.
You had a hard time leaving Earth. You still want to head back?
There's your dog in the background.
Hell yeah. But I get it now. It's not where I'd be most useful. Not yet, anyway.
We'll get back there.
I know. And I'll do whatever it takes to get us there, Commander.
Maybe no more shuttle crashes.
No promises now that I've gotten the taste for it. Besides, I like to keep Esteban on his toes.
You mentioned a mission you had against the Collectors.
Pretty much what I said. You want the rest of the story?
Or what?
That's about it. Next topic? You bet.
Looks like he's got a comic.
You don't have to say anything.
So I could confiscate it or let him keep it. We'll let him keep it. Oh shit.
Shit.
I pressed the wrong button. Fuck.
What is Fornax?
I've no idea. You'll have
What
to
can I
Google
do
it.
for you?
Can I give it him back? Damn it.
Sure.
What's it called? Fornax.
Fornax. Just do Mass Effect Fornax. That should give you what you're after. Anything else to get here? Corsair armor. Shadow armor would be pretty good from the looks of it.
Fornax is a magazine of human publication featuring acts of xenophilia. I think that's how you say it. It costs 5 credits an issue and it's available on Omega. Launched in 2167, the Human Published magazine presents the galaxy with raunchy pictures of models from various races. With a predominance of unisexual Asari models, the publication also depicts both male and female Quarians, Drell, Batarians,
It's porn.
Bonus, and
It's porn.
Hanar.
It's
even got Hanar.
It's literally every other species porn.
Oh god. It has a monthly publishing of 127 million and it's available in hard copy or direct download. Speciality editions such as Genitelcore and Corgasm, or Krogasm, sorry, service devoted but smaller markets.
Well, okay.
Grunt, according to a Shadow Broker files, has purchased a special Krogan edition of Fornax.
Yeah, I think we saw that when we was on the Lair of the Shadow Broker DLC.
Fornax is Latin for furnace and seems an adequate name given the nature of the magazine. It was originally called Fornax Chemica, Latin for chemical furnace, and it's the name of a star constellation. Fornax.
Oh, sweet. I can actually... There we go. I've got the shadow armor. Actually looks pretty cool. I think we'll do... That's... I need this to be black. Go. That's looking better. I'm glad this mod's added that stuff. Cool, so that's everyone talked to apart from Joker. Let's go see how Joker likes Edie's new body.
Commander, I found something suspicious. Have you got a minute?
Commander, are you alright? It was fairly intense up here. I can only imagine what it was like down on that moon.
I thought you'd be more concerned about Edie.
Edie is a huge asset to this team. If she'd told me about her plan to obtain a body, I would have volunteered to help.
I did not wish to force a conflict of interest between our friendship and your duty.
I'd have preferred a conflict of interest to a hard restart of half our systems. But thanks, regardless. While you're here, though, I found something while scanning Alliance channels. Grissom Academy is requesting help. The Reaper invasion front will hit them soon.
That's where we see Jack. One thing I have just wondered. I wonder if the mods we have installed fix the camel toe that Edie has with the white jumpsuit. Because I still remember that to this day being so, like... It literally, she's got a vagina. That's how bad it was.
I thought the war would close most schools.
Grissom Academy is more specialized than a normal school. It's home to some of the smartest students humanity has to offer. Their Ascension project is the best training facility in the galaxy for human biotics.
Yes, I sent a young man named David Archer there. I'm just surprised they're still open.
Some of their work has Alliance support. That might be why they stayed.
What can we do?
A Turian evac transport responded to their distress call, so normally I'd say we don't need to do anything. But something sounded off in the Turian signal. I had Edie perform an analysis. It's fake. Edie thinks it's Cerberus. She said the fake Turian signal was similar to the one that lured you to a collector ship?
Long story.
In any event, whoever faked the signal wants us to think Grissom Academy's being evacuated. But I believe they're still in danger.
They are. If Cerberus have anything to do with it.
Maybe you belong here after all.
If this really is Cerberus, hopefully this operation is something worth investigating. It could be simple disinformation.
Trainer, good catch.
Thank you, Commander.
Shut the fuck up and take my compliment. Cool, let's just check war assets. There's nothing there. Inspect terminal, nope. No emails. But we do have the manifest. So what appearances do we have for Garrus? Oh wow, look at that one. Like full battle mode. Probably just keep with the base one. I can't tell in this mode. I can't tell if she has the camel toe here. Just keep her as standard for now. To anyone watching who's wondering what this is EGM that we are currently using. So we actually get to drill down into who's running what on the ship. So we're definitely going to probably have... Oh, let's put her... That's kind of a... If you haven't played this game before, that kind of reveals something that probably shouldn't be revealed. So, probably gonna have Garrus as the Exo. Marine officer can be Vega. Any other bits we can change? The military, we'll set this to a squad. Just so that we've got actual people. And our equipment manifest should be good. We've got our guard dog. Go check on Joker. And before we actually enter this room properly, we're going to save. Because I've gotten stuck on the flooring in this room too many times.
Before you talk to him, can we do a be right back?
Yeah, sure. What's up?
Lou.
Okay. If you're just going to the toilet, I'll just leave it as just talking. Or do you want me to mute the mic?
I'm just saying because obviously I want to see this conversation with Joker.
Yeah, sure. Well, I'll set it to be right back then. I'll just do it. In fact, I'll just mute the mic and go through the menus.
The Asari were the first species to discover the Citadel. When the Solarians arrived, it was the Asari who proposed the establishment of the Citadel Council to maintain peace throughout the galaxy. Since then, the Asari have served as the mediators and centrists of the Council. An all-female race, the Asari reproduce through a form of parthenogenesis. Each Asari can attune her nervous system to that of another individual of any gender and of any species to reproduce. This capability has led to unseemly and inaccurate rumors about Asari promiscuity. The second species to join. Roughly 1,200 years ago, the Turians were invited to join the Citadel Council to fulfill the role of galactic peacekeepers. The Turians have the largest fleet in Citadel space, and they make up the single largest portion of the Council's military forces. As their territory and influence has spread, the Turians have come to rely on the Solarians for military intelligence and the Asari for diplomacy. Despite a somewhat colonial attitude towards the rest of the galaxy, the ruling hierarchy understands they would lose more than they would gain if the other two races were ever removed. Turians come from an autocratic... 50,000 years ago, the Protheans were the only space... The Hanar, when the Asari... The Volus are a member. Spectres are... Earth, a political... The systems... Dr. Karen Chuck. The Reaper weapon, nicknamed Black Star, is so advanced that Alliance scientists can only offer speculation about how it works. The gun appears to exploit an Element Zero core and Mass Effect. Although melee combat applications for the Omni tool are almost as old as the device itself, the feature was largely unused prior to the Reaper invasion. The need to take on multiple husks in close quarters forced the Alliance to develop ways to enhance the tool's offensive capability. The most common melee design is the Omni Blade, a disposable silicon carbide weapon flash.
We're back.
Sorry about that.
Right, time for the fun conversation.
Oh, it's a Lulu.
We can't put Doggo Cam on at the minute, we've got a fun
What
conversation.
did you do? Just go through...
I was looking through like the journal and stuff.
Hey Commander, check out my co-pilot!
So she installed herself into the new body without any help from you?
Come on, Commander, don't you trust me? Okay, let me put it this way. If I knew that EDI was gonna install herself into a sexy robot body, do you honestly think I'd be able to keep quiet about it? Look at that! I would've baked a cake.
I am right here, Jeff.
Yes, you are, EDI. Yes, you are.
Being a bit of a creeper there.
Hey, I know I used to rag on Garrus for being all angry, but I'm glad he's back. There's a whole lot of crap out there needs a bullet between the eyes. Plus, we might need something calibrated.
Okay, so you need to help me with this as well. Anytime we come into the cockpit with a Desire talking to these two, I must save.
Okay.
Because these strips across the floor are sticky as fuck. Hopefully I can... Ooh, I might be able to just avoid them entirely and just go down into these little gaps here.
Hello, Shepard.
Still getting used to greeting people in person?
No. I require only one occurrence to adapt to a new concept.
How are you adjusting to the arms and legs?
I am interested to see how this body performs under real combat conditions. If I could accompany you sometime. Without stress testing, there is no way of knowing if it has serious design oversights. At the moment, it appears adequate.
That's not the word I'd use to describe you.
Perhaps we should speak privately.
I'll be over here, flying the ship,
What's this about? Does Joker not like your new platform?
No, he approves. He wants me on the bridge. He says having me within visual range is important to his morale.
I can understand that.
Do you believe your crew members should be allowed to disobey an order on moral grounds?
Absolutely. I have no use for team members who can't think for themselves. Why are you asking about something like that?
I was designed by Cerberus. I do not take moral stances that conflict with orders from my executive officers. But when Jeff removed my AI shackles, I became capable of self-modifying my core programming. I asked Jeff if he thought I should change anything now that I can. He deflected the question with humor.
And you didn't get an answer?
Correct. He has repeated this pattern in response to several of my inquiries. Do you think I should make modifications?
Only you can really answer that question. That's the point of free will.
But moral decisions should not be made in a vacuum. If I do not ask the crew for their opinion, I could miss crucial context. May I ask you the questions Jeff avoids? When there is time, will you answer them for me?
If you think it'll help, I'll do what I can.
Very well. I will keep you informed.
She's just gonna lie down there and she proper grumbles when she lays down.
No. Hi, baby.
She's laughing now.
Good girl.
Just pop it on the side somewhere, yeah. Oh, just whack the microphone with it. Right. Well, we should probably nip back to the Citadel. Because we can check in on Caden, check in on Fane, and anything else that we need to do as well. You wouldn't mind just Google Mass Effect 3 Meet Dr. Bryson, because I can't remember if that's DLC or not, and if it is, I want to leave it a little later, just like with the Omega DLC and stuff. Stocks. Yeah, that's DLC.
We are transferring your docking clearance to an Alliance official.
Figures. Finally back in action, the Alliance already wants us tagged and collared.
Just our way of welcoming you back, Flight Lieutenant.
Yes ma'am, requesting docking permission?
Docking permission granted. Would you like private transport arranged?
No.
I'll handle it.
Yes, Commander.
See a little tail wagging. Anyone in here to deal with? Doesn't look like it.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination.
Let us go to the embassies.
Now arriving at Presidium Embassy.
But what I need is proof. I can't take your word. Fierce fighting continues.
Oh, there is.
Please tell the primacy that the Vol protect.
I guess it's just this guy over here. Let's talk to him.
Yes, I fully understand the situation. Of course I read through the names of the dead every day, but... Please, please, a few more minutes of searching could mean a lifetime of peace for my family.
Someone in your family is MIA?
My son, Bilal. And bureaucratic compassion seems to be in short supply.
It's a war.
I'm Ambassador Dominic Osoba. My son's squad returned from their mission on Benning without him. I found them drinking, but they won't even look me
Did he
in the
replace
eye.
Udina?
No.
I can offer a bounty for any information. If Balal's alive, we want him home. If he's dead, then we can begin to mourn him.
If I find anything,
We spoke to
I'll
Udina
let
before.
you know.
Thank
Remember? On the last
you.
stream.
Either way, you will set my mind at ease.
Council member now, isn't he?
Yeah.
But he's still ambassador.
He's still an ambassador, even as a council member. You have multiple ambassadors, don't you? We wouldn't just have one ambassador for England, would we? We have an ambassador for every jurisdiction, pretty much. You heard anything about...
Oh. Hello, ma'am.
Ma'am? We've had this discussion, young lady. You're to call me Teresa. Maybe my son didn't have the chance to marry you because of this damn war. But you're still family in my book. Nothing will ever change that.
Of course, Teresa.
I'll come back later during your break if you want. Treat you to lunch. What do you say?
I would love that, Teresa. Thank you.
I've got a feeling this woman's dealing with some stress that's caused her brain to go a bit... Yeah.
Commander Shepard, John Dumbao, Special Tactics and Recon. I've got intel suggesting that high-level Hanar officials may be indoctrinated.
That's a damning accusation. What have you got?
Evidence of an Alliance Black Ops team raiding a Batarian research station. The Batarians were studying Reaper technology.
The Batarians had Reaper technology?
The Alliance raid turned into a massacre, and the humans ended up with nothing. Your people faked a power failure to hide the incident.
The Batarians would have gone to war if they'd found out. But how does this implicate the Hanar?
They maintained discreet grey market trade relationships with the Batarians, and led the Alliance to the station. We suspect those Hanar operatives escaped with Batarian tech. If your reports on the Reapers are accurate, they could already be indoctrinated.
What's your source on all this?
It was an anonymous gift, but I believe it came from a thief named Kasumi Goto. I've been after her for years.
Kasumi? You're hunting a thief?
A master thief. Her intelligence and skill are almost Solarian.
I'm sure she'd appreciate praise from the
She's a
Spectre who's
friend.
chasing her down.
I only need her data. I admire her personally. And since she sent me this, I assume her feelings are mutual.
What do you need me to do?
The Hanar operative is now a diplomat on the Citadel. I don't have a public name, and the Hanar will go to ground if I make a formal inquiry.
So we're hunting?
I'm tracking suspicious transmissions to the Hanar homeworld. I could use your help.
Let me see what I can dig up at the Spectre office.
Thanks, Shepard. And for the record, not everyone doubted your concerns about the Reapers. I just hope we're not too late.
Yep.
So, remember when you helped me get KG's grey box from Donovan Hawk? The one with information that could start a war?
Information like an Alliance Black Ops raid on a Batarian research lab?
I figured it wouldn't hurt to leak it now. Especially if there really is an indoctrinated jellyfish out there. Crazier than usual.
I love how they call
If
them
you don't mind me
jellyfishes.
tagging
It's so,
along
like,
cloaked, maybe I can help you
offensive
dig
probably
up
to
some
them.
dirt on the Hanar.
I'd appreciate it.
Bye. Military pardons for Normandy engineers. Engineers Gabrielle Daniels and Ken Donnelly are in custody on the Citadel for working with Cerberus. Daniels and Donnelly surrendered peacefully before Normandy was turned over to the Alliance, but have maintained that they were motivated purely to help fight the Collectors and Reapers and had no other connection to the terrorist organisation. Yep. Definitely going to reinstate them because they were cool. Bypass privacy settings and track financial data, blah 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 blah. To avoid true surveillance countermeasures, MC files must be accessed on site. Nav points on consoles are accessed. Tagged by the Spectre's Omni tool. Okay, we'll get that going.
I'm checking security reports. Can you track the transfers coming from the Hanar embassy?
On it. Any idea what you're hoping to find?
Suspicious transfers. Data usage outside the normal range for ambassadorial staff.
So we have no idea.
Hopefully we'll know it when we see it, Commander.
got a good plan. Hanar are predictable. Anything suspicious in their terminal use should narrow down our list of suspects.
So you approve of Bao?
Absolutely. He's a good Spectre. The galaxy needs more like him. Well, nobody's perfect.
I missed out her line there, it glitched. She said, what, even though he's trying to arrest you? And she was, no one's perfect. Let's see what Udina's got going on.
Shepard?
He's got nothing to say.
I'll be here.
Yep, you will. Let's check in with Bailey. Hi, Bailey.
It never rains, but it pours, eh, Shepard?
That bad, huh?
Things here are getting tense. So many refugees scuttling about, rumors flying about the war. People are walking around eyeballing each other, and we can't keep up with the reports on suspicious behavior.
It'll probably get worse before it gets better, Bailey.
Yeah, if it ever gets better.
It will. Because we've got the happy ending mod installed.
Bao, I have some possible hits. Got some strange money transfers on Balone, and Olun is sending a lot of data.
Balone's clean. His money transfers are to support his mistress. Not sure about Olun. I'll pull his bio.
I'll check Olun's personal records and pull his recent messages.
So, where's the next? Okay, so the next one's at the holding area of the docks.
Yes, I have spoken to you.
And Balone has a mistress?
An Asari poet. To be honest, I think he was pressured into it to improve relations with Thessia.
His government approves of him having an affair with an Asari poet?
No, they'd fire him if it became public. They're a paradoxical culture.
Tell me about it.
Can I just note how odd it is for a Hanar to have a mistress?
You know, if Bao catches up with you, I can grant you immunity.
What, if I join up? Last time I did that, you wrote me into a suicide mission.
I didn't say you had to join up.
You were working your way around to it.
No, I wasn't.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination.
Let's go to Purgatory. I really should have used EGM to move all the DLCs a bit later in the game. I just didn't.
Can't believe he did that. They were refugees. Damn it, it's not like they had much left to start with.
Lost their homes, their loved ones, and cars, swindled them out of what little they have left.
Can't believe they won't let us stop the bastard. We still ought to do something about it.
You heard the commander. No proof, no arrest. I filed a harassment complaint last time, remember? Gotta watch our backs.
Not much we can do with this new detail anyway. What are we, a couple of mall cops?
Should've just shot the bastard when we had the chance.
I want to know who that is so I can stop him.
I know people are complaining. We're doing what we can with what we've got here, but...
Didn't think I was making it off, Manny.
No, neither did I.
Look at our screen.
Neither did I.
They had it. If he hadn't drawn their...
Obelisk, evidence, no.
Fire. Well, we wouldn't.
Hey, you ready to get this party started?
Hey, Mal, you're, here.
Hell yeah, I'm here. For the next 48 hours, I'm spending as much time in this bar as humanly possible.
Yeah, we had the same thought. So, the bar's over there, and,
Hey, is the whole squad here? Hey, guys!
yeah, we were going to, have a guys' night.
Awkward. Arya's over there chilling. there anyone else in here? Oh, James is apparently in here somewhere. Oh, there he is. Right next to me.
Hey, Commander. Nice to see you down here in the dirt with us grunts.
You think I don't like getting dirty?
Oh, now, come on. I didn't mean anything by it, Lola.
Uh-huh. What did you mean then?
See those Marines over there? None of them officers, just soldiers fighting the war.
Yeah?
They've been buying me drinks all night. You know why? Same reason they got all quiet and serious when you walked in.
You don't seem intimidated by me in the least. In fact, you could use a little more deference.
Sure, but I've fought with you. I've seen you in action. Now, don't get me wrong, you're good. Probably one of the best.
Probably?
And you fill out a uniform like nobody's business. Just say.
He's really
but
trying.
I'm human, just like me.
But not then.
Nope. Hell, I still remember the day they made you the first human Spectre. I watched it on the vids, just like all of them. But to them, you're still larger than life.
I've seen a hell of a lot, but I'm still just a soldier. I'm still one of them.
Sure, but they don't know you. They just know what they've been told. Listen, you want them to see you're one of us, right?
Maybe.
Then buy them around.
Why is the Paragon to say no? Because, like, surely that would be like a, yeah, because it's helping morale.
I like the way you think, Lieutenant.
Compadres, hey! The commander would like you to have a drink. On her. So here's to us.
Your side.
Who's like us?
Damn few, and they're all dead. Sorry, Shep. Thought you'd know that one.
Thanks for the warning.
I did. I
Thanks
just
for the
missed
drink.
I missed the renegade action to do it. Because I was too busy dealing with Doggo.
Thanks for the drink.
Let's check the upper bar. Yep, they're still there. What I always wonder is, like, where the fuck do they get on and off? How do they pass health and safety with this thing? And how much do they get paid to do this? Surely they... Like, look, she's so close to the edge on that one there. Like, surely they must get some kind of, like, danger pay to do this. That turret. Let's dance. Let's see what happens. Let's see if she does the shepherd shuffle. Nope, she doesn't. Interesting. Hello? Can we get drinks? Or do you just dance? Is that your job? Checking with Arya.
So you admit you and your thugs are here illegally?
Yes, and it only took C-Sec 3 weeks to figure it out.
I don't care who you are. You're required to go through processing like all other refugees. Come with me.
I don't think so. Shirk, get me the Asari counselor.
Greetings, Arya. Is there something you need?
I'm being asked to submit to immigration processing.
Of course you are. Done. What else can I do for you?
Nothing. Thank you.
My pleasure.
I think we're done here. Enjoy the show, Shepard?
Just a bit.
I guess there's one rule on the Citadel, huh?
I guess so. I hate this place. So sickeningly uptight.
Then why are you here?
Cerberus stole Omega from me. The elusive man is now squarely at the top of my shit list. You will pay for every second I've spent in this bureaucratic hellhole.
Fair enough.
How did Cerberus defeat you?
Deceit, distraction, and a big fucking army. They lured me away from Omega and ambushed me. I escaped, but Cerberus had already laid siege. By the time I could launch an assault, they were too entrenched.
At least you escaped to fight another day.
And that day is coming. I'll take Omega back, but I'll get to that. You're here because I have a proposition.
I'm listening.
The way I see it, if you don't defeat the Reapers, we're all dead. Won't matter where I'm sitting. It's in my interest to help you.
What are you offering, Arya?
On Omega, I kept the Blood Pack, Blue Suns, and Eclipse in check. Now they're running amok. Nobody wants that. Unite them under my rule, and you'll have a powerful and ruthless force for your war. I've laid the groundwork with all three groups. I just need you to close the deals.
I would usually say those gangs are scum, but I'm with her in understanding that at this point it is whatever it takes.
If they'll fight Reapers, I'll take them.
Now that's a bottom line I can respect. Meet with Gnarl, my agent who's dealing with the Blood Pack. The Blue Suns leader is incognito here on the Citadel. He'll be expecting you. And I already have a deal with Jonas Sidaris, the Eclipse leader. You just have to get your friend, Commander Bailey, to let her out of jail.
You obviously don't know Bailey very well.
Bailey respects you. Lean on him. I think a united force of professional mercs is worth it. Don't you?
At this point,
It's always a pleasure, Shepard. Let me know if you want to talk later.
I doubt we'll talk later, but no doubt I'll end up getting so drunk that I fall asleep on the sofa next to you. Okay, so where's the next space we need to go to?
Hospital.
It's whatever's next on this
Welcome,
list.
Commander Shepard.
Hospital.
Please select one moment, please.
Then we've got the Commons. So we'll be seeing Caden and Thane and whoever else is here, I guess.
Now arriving at Huerta Memorial Hospital.
There's Thane. Just chilling. Anything on this girl?
We were deployed to Tiptree. It's a small human colony.
PTSD.
We were supposed to help with evac. The enemy was landing. Just scouts, the Turian things, a few of the big ones. We were spread over half the continent, getting colonists to shuttles, wiping out husks.
It sounds like you were doing good work.
Could I have a gun? I'd feel a lot better.
Just tell me what happened at Tiptree.
It's completely tasteless to call this place Huerta Memorial.
President Huerta died of a stroke 2 years ago, ma'am.
I think you meant to say the man was dead for an hour and a half and his political enemies piled on enough propaganda to get the hospital name changed.
He can't remember his own name without the VI in his head telling him what it is. Trust me, in this building, we know dead.
The Supreme Court says he's alive.
5 justices say he's alive. 2 of them appointed by him. The name is what it is.
It's completely tasteless to call this place Huerta Memorial.
Having a VI drive your body isn't life. Are Reaper husks alive?
You did not just say that.
Yes, I did.
But it's the same thing, isn't it? He walks and makes noises just like they do.
Fine. I guess I'm just surrounded by zombies.
No, you're
Thanks.
not. Try going
We're
to
long enough
Paladin.
to get the hint.
Go to Paladin, then you'll be surrounded by zombies.
Be safe.
Shall go chat with Thane. Oh, he's still training. He's just like shadow boxing. Game. Let's just quickly save. It's that weird indoctrination shit playing with our mind. Testing is one
Commander
punch knockout.
Shepard, when I heard Earth was under attack, I tried to call. I never got through.
Thane, good to see you staying in shape.
My disease kills slowly. With enough care and a healthy lifestyle, it can be delayed for a few years. Of course, my allotted time has come and gone. Now I exercise because it pleases me. What are you doing here?
Visiting a friend, Caden. He got hurt protecting me.
The human biotic in intensive care. I saw the marks of an implant.
Yeah.
We have spoken. He seems an honorable sort. Your enemies may try to finish him off here. I will look out for him.
Appreciate it, Thane.
I am near the end of my life. It is a good time to be generous. Keppel syndrome has put most of my other plans on hold.
Game? So, how's things?
Do that man you trick.
I guess this is the issue when you install mods. Things can get a bit jank, so obviously we're not going to ask if he can come with us, because that's just insensitive.
Do you know how
she's
much
back.
time you have left?
I've been to several doctors. My favorite gave me 3 months to live. 9 months ago. It's freeing to find no requirements placed on me. No responsibilities. No fears. It is a good end to a life.
Are you in a lot of pain?
At times. The oxygen transfer proteins don't form correctly. Your human equivalent would be hemoglobin. As a result, my blood is low in oxygen. No matter how much I breathe in, I get tingling, numbness, and that is the best of it. As for my brain, I cannot track the damage. I just experience dizziness from time to time.
Jesus, that would not be a fun way.
I wish the best for you, Thane.
And I for you. Do not grieve for me. I have good doctors. My son visits regularly. Perhaps we will keep up via the extranet now that you are free. Until we meet again, Shepard.
I'm always glad we sort out his, or at least start to help with his relationship with his son. Just so that his son's here while he's going through this. Let's go check.
Yes, I'm trying to place a call to Grissom Academy. They have biotic amp interfaces I may be able to adapt for Asari use. No, it won't connect. It says the station's communication system is offline. Of course, if these interfaces make our commandos better on the field, I'll hold for as long as you need.
Well, I guess I'll be picking them up when I go to Grissom Academy.
Listen to me, those prototypes are vital. We need these biotic upgrades to fight the Reapers.
All people asking about biotic upgrades.
Well, I can say is that unless we get those prototypes back, this project accomplishes nothing. Thank you very much.
I'd like an answer, Major. The galaxy has need of exceptional soldiers like you, now more than ever.
You'll have it soon, Counselor. I promise.
I look forward to it. Shepard?
Udina? Hey.
Shepard, hey. You just missed snack time. Actually, that's probably a good thing. Thanks for coming.
No problem. What did Udina want? Still thinking about the Spectre position?
It was a big honor. A huge responsibility. Just need to be sure.
I got you this.
Wow, thanks, Shepard. That's really great.
Just a little pick-me-up.
Maybe when I'm out, we can crack it open and celebrate. I am so ready to get out of here, Shepard. You can't tell, but I'm tied to this bed by medical red tape. I mean, Doc says I'm good to go, but then she always finds just one more test to run.
That must have been Mass Effect Recalibrated re-adding a scene. Because that wasn't in the original when she gave him that bottle of whiskey.
Is it not?
No. I think what we're going to do, we're going to finish this conversation off and then we're going to have a quick break because Doggo needs to go out and I need to get a drink. So we'll just finish this conversation and we'll move on.
You doing okay?
My implant got a little rattled, so Doc just wants me to keep the biotics offline for a bit. It's really no big deal.
Need me to break you out?
I'll let you know.
I'm glad you asked me to come. It's good to see you're gonna be okay.
Thanks.
You almost died on my watch. It was horrible to see.
I want you to be straight with me then. So I just want to make sure, after Mars, after Horizon, you and me, we're good.
We've been through hell together, at each other's backs.
Ooh.
That kind of bond is hard to break.
No, not just that. You were my commander, sure, but you listened, too. We went through Ash's death together.
Yeah. We did.
So what do you say? Are we good?
We're good. It was great to have you back on the Normandy.
Thanks.
Feel like we've cleared the air?
Yeah, you know, I'm not sure that I've been wrong about Cerberus, but I've been wrong about you. I should let you get back to the Normandy. Wish I could come with you.
Take care of yourself, Caden. We need you at 100%.
Will do. Thanks for coming.
Cool.
God, I've missed loads of messages.
Guessing that's what you're gonna have to quickly catch up on then. Right, so literally gonna be about 5 minutes or so, 5 to 10 minutes. Just sorting out Doggo, letting her go away and stuff, and grabbing a snack or something. So we'll be right back. We're back.
Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, the left-hand side has the cable.
Thought so. I was just checking.
Yep, we're back. So we've just spoke with Kaidan, who got hench since Mass Effect 1. And who is it we need to... Spoke to everyone here, so I think it's just Presidium Commons now, as well as the holding area. Let's go back by the Asara PTSD girl, just to see what happened.
We're at this little farm. We killed a few enemy scouts, and it's quiet. The shuttle gets called away for support, so I'm there for the night. The humans get me dinner, show me around. One of them, this freckled farm girl, maybe 15. She wants to hear all about what it's like to be a commando.
You were probably the most exciting thing ever to land at her farm.
Yeah. She's saying she wants to be a pilot, and I say that life on a ship is grimy. And she asks if I'd like to use their shower.
Going by my records, you'd been on active duty for more than 3 weeks. Probably no real chance to get clean in all that time.
Pretty much, yeah.
I want to hear more of that story. I can never remember what actually happened to cause her to go the way she does.
One moment, please. Now arriving at Presidium Commons.
Well, had a nice little game jump there.
So, you want us to enlist as soldiers? Isn't there anything else we can do?
The military needs everyone they can get.
None of us knows how to fight.
Mackenzie's a biotic. Dave and Graham go to the pistol range. Oh, and Orion's always buying mods for his shotgun.
The one he's never even fired. I love our friends, but we are not combat material.
I can't sit around watching what's happening to Earth anymore.
So, you want us to enlist as soldiers? Isn't there
What do you
anything else
think?
we can do?
Support the guy who wants to be gung-ho and fight, or
None
the
of
other
us
one?
knows how to fight.
I don't know. I've been. I was only half listening because I'm trying to do this
You
application.
two could save lives by helping doctors
No, I
in
was
the
meant to
refugee
do it
camps.
Thanks. Who was that?
The first human Spectre?
Wow, Commander Shepard?
Yeah, that's good advice.
Overcharging for goods, denying refugees basic services. It seems the Reapers took our culture when they took our world. The Book of Plenix demands charity and forgiveness of debts in times of war. Of course, the Book of Plenix was lost on our whole world.
Oh god, it's Ball of On.
Now, our
Mass Effect
people
1.
have lost their way.
Can rhyme.
Selling now would be unwise. I'm aware of what's happening. Offload them into the Motan cluster. And then I'd advise traveling someplace safer. I wouldn't go to the settled worlds. Larger colonies.
Welcome to Elkos Combine Arsenal Supplies.
Okay, so it's a
If
mod.
you're coming to the Citadel, do it soon.
Elkos Combine.
Cerberus
If it
armor.
exists, we carry it.
Business will keep me here for some time.
Don't be left out in the cold.
This VI automatically dispenses food, adjusts the temperature, blah blah blah. So basically, that would be what could automatically
Any open goods
right, yeah.
can only
do
be
my feeding.
returned for store credit. Any opened goods can only be returned for store credit. Come
Not
again.
interested in any of that stuff.
Welcome to Kanala Exports.
Already got that.
Cultivating serenity is possible
Oh,
even
Blood Dragon
during
armor.
times of crisis.
Koi fish.
At Kanala Exports,
I want
we believe
that,
that a
though.
peaceful heart is a strong heart. Thank you for shopping at Kanala Exports.
I think I'm ready to end it with him. Things weren't great even before he deployed, and if I pretend to be happy over the vids...
It's not fair to him or to you. With all the craziness of a war going on, you deserve to be happy.
And I'm not. I have to be honest with him.
Then you need to tell him.
Wow. war's going on, she's just gonna up and leave him. What's the best pathway through this? Who is Noel? So we'll deal with Noel last.
Who cares about the money? Haven't you heard the news from Palaven?
That's what your army is for. Nothing's going to reach the Citadel.
We need to start manufacturing military tech. Nobody will need banking software if these Reapers win.
The market for military goods barely carries a profit. Who do you propose as our...
I've seen Palaven burning. Those fires aren't going out anytime soon. If you can help.
Look, Cyrus, you want to sell your shares and walk fine, but I'm not selling financial VIs while my homeworld burns.
Okay, let me think. We could repurpose the VIs for upgraded targeting solutions.
Right. We'd be able to use most of the hardware. The financial VI has more processing power than we need.
No, that works. We'll rig the VI and it translates for all standard weapons. Refit weapons without having to overhaul your targeting computer. Rapid response flexibility. We'll make a fortune.
A small fortune. We're selling these at cost plus 3%.
Fine.
Helps out at least. I always forget how much stuff there is on the Citadel now. Ever since Mass Effect 2, where there was literally nothing. Yara!
Still working? One call leads to another, and here I was hoping I'd have time to enjoy the view. The last time I saw the Presidium, remember how it was all rubble after Sovereign attacked?
I barely got to see the Presidium before half of it got crushed.
And by the time they repaired it, it was time for the next invasion. Citadel hasn't seen the reality of this war yet. We should stock up on necessities while we can.
Such as?
EZO, heavy arms, mercenary groups.
We'll get the people. Take a moment for yourself now and then.
I know. But there's always just one more task or meeting. Speaking of which, talk to the Volus, Barlavon. He'll point you to some mercenaries willing to join us.
Just there.
These galaxy-wide attacks are part of a massive and organized invasion.
We've got to keep Jake in daycare. He should be socializing with other children.
But what if there's another attack?
We can't spend our lives waiting for that.
We're in the middle of a war, and I'm just supposed to send him away every morning?
We've got to keep Jake in daycare. He should be socializing with...
I remember you two. Michael and Rebecca, right? Listen. Do whatever is best for your family. Just do it soon. Things are bad out there.
We will.
And thank you.
Yeah, we helped her pick whether she needed the surgery or something. I can't remember. Edie just standing, chilling.
Welcome to Casa Fabrication Weaponry.
Anything here that I really need?
Proceeds from all purchases go to help our men and women serving in the Alliance.
Kodiak. I don't need
Thank you for shopping at Casa Fabrication Weaponry.
Welcome to the Citadel gift shop. All proceeds from today's purchases go to...
Welcome to Nosastra Sporting Goods.
I'll have the ultralight materials, definitely. Oh, that's annoying. I could either have an SMG high caliber barrel for damage, or I could have the recoil reduction.
Our selections include rare technology upgrades.
I think I'll keep the recoil reduction, because I've got the sniper for damage, haven't I? Collector armor.
All licensed huntresses may apply for a professional discount.
Increase headshot damage with pistols. Oh,
all licensed huntresses may apply for a professional discount. Good hunting.
Yes, of course. Anything for our troops.
Hey, Commander, check it out. Big news! The Blasto movie is breaking opening week records. There's also a big expose on Quasar tournaments, tips on how to make your apartment look bigger, and, oh yeah, a big-ass Reaper invasion. These people have no idea.
when big events shake up the galaxy, people cling to what's familiar.
You say that like it's a good thing.
It's not.
It's better than riots in the streets.
I guess. I just wish there were a middle ground. You know, a little less gardening advice, a little more war prep.
It'll happen, once there's something people can do to help.
Meanwhile, they ignore the unshackled AI walking around the Presidium.
She run into any trouble?
No, she's my mobility assistance mech. Thanks to Vrolic syndrome, I'm legally entitled to bring her everywhere. Finally getting some use out of those disability benefits.
I'm sure she appreciates getting out to see the sights.
Ah, she's earned a little shore leave.
Hello, Shepard. You look like you're gathering data.
That is a safe assumption.
Anything big and world-shaking? Man's inhumanity to man? Does objective reality really exist? That kind of thing?
I was running scenarios in my head to analyze Jeff's behavior. I believe he has a strong affectionate attachment to me, but he has not stated it to anyone yet. Shepard, you have first-hand sexual experience. How do you know when someone is romantically invested?
You are listening to this, are you? Because she's being funny at the minute.
They'll usually show signs they can't stop thinking about you. You know, asking you out, giving you presents, maybe playing music.
I lack material wants other than hardware and software upgrades, and my core programming does not assign values to music. Perhaps we could discuss how to provoke Jeff into an emotional commitment.
That's not how to think of it. It's gotta be natural. You need chemistry.
I see. There are a number of pharmaceuticals I could inject to simulate the desired emotional state.
No, I mean relax and do something you both like. Something simple. For example, you both like humor.
Correct. I will see if there are comedic entertainment shows being presented on the Citadel. Scanning. Do you think he would like The Man Who Hung Himself? It appears to be about an amorous plastic surgeon.
Edie, the important thing is to have a good time, wherever you go. And if you're having fun, he probably will too.
Then the outcome is an unknown quantity, but you are saying I should attempt it anyway.
Nobody ever fell in love without being a little bit brave.
I see. I believe you have improved my chances, Shepard. Thank you.
It's cool to start to see, like, the humanity in her. Or, like,
Welcome to
the contradictions that she'll create, kind of thing.
I'm afraid I can't help you.
But your manager said you could give me a refund if
She's
I made
looking
an
at us like-
appointment.
You're not on my appointment list, and you don't have a receipt. I don't even think we carry that version anymore.
Listen, I don't need a new model, store credits, or anything. I just want my money back.
There's nothing I can do without a sales record of some kind.
Are you keeping this guy at work while there's a war on?
Well, it's his job, right?
Actually, I'm supposed to be on break. Contacting the family I haven't heard from in days.
Yeah. I guess maybe a war's a bad time.
Maybe? That didn't cross your mind the other 10 times you visited this week?
Yeah, sorry. I'll just, yeah.
I've never seen anyone so obsessed with getting a refund for a toaster oven.
Really? A fucking toaster oven?
Welcome to Agor Munitions.
I don't give a shit about that.
Please obey all local government restrictions when purchasing protective equipment.
I don't care, actually. I don't really need to worry about the weight that
Thank
much.
you for shopping at Agor.
Welcome to Sippertine Armory.
Standard barrel, precision scope.
Professional grade equipment at reasonable
that.
prices.
And I'm
That's
out of money.
Sippertine.
Fuck. I didn't realise I'd spent all that money.
Thank you for shopping at Sippertine Armory.
Let's... CSEC. Nothing in here. There is a mercenary
This
in
is
here.
problematic. We must find a way to stabilize the heating unit so the water temperature can remain steady. The colony's location is hardly ideal for our species. The Clutch will be imperiled if we do not act soon. Of course, I will do everything I can do to help your family.
When do we get Morden back?
We don't.
I don't think I can do this anymore.
I know what you mean. I thought our training prepared us for everything, but this...
Every time that Asari commando sees me, she just starts screaming. I can even hear it when I'm trying to sleep now.
Must be the PTSD
I'm
one.
supposed to be helping her, but I feel like I'm breaking her world all over again every time she sees me.
It's not your fault. Any human would probably trigger that reaction for her at this point.
No. I looked up the file on that colony she was at. That girl she keeps talking about, we look alike. I shouldn't even be allowed in to help anymore.
But,
To Sanctuary, I mean. Sorry, I thought you were looking at the ad.
Of course not. Sanctuaries are scared.
What?
Oh, count on it. Somebody's making money off these.
Isn't that where people can go and apparently they're safe from the Reapers? Something to Sanctuary.
I can't remember off the top of my head what Sanctuary is.
Quick, hands behind your back. We'll be here any minute.
What the hell are you talking about?
Crete, Bloodpack's leader. Arya brings him the great Commander Shepard. Crete pledges the gang to her. We're just luring him into the open so we can take him out.
Not the best start to our friendship, Gnarl.
He's coming. Put your hands behind your back and try to look like I beat you up or something.
This better be on the up and up.
Quiet. Arya to look even more powerful than Crete thought. Her instructions on boarding Citadel undetected were one thing. Now this.
It is kind of weird seeing Vorcha on Citadel.
Commander Shepard, want you to know, your head will be hood ornament on my personal shuttle. Keep your distance, Crete. So, do you agree to Arya's terms? Most definitely. Arya can use Bloodpack as she sees fit. Wasn't talking to you, Crete. Grill? What? You have my word. Now open fire! Not him. Grill's next in line to take over. Arya's deal is with him. Yes. Yes. I'm Arya's mole, Shepard. You've scratched my back. Now I'll scratch yours.
Please don't. You have sharp claws.
Word of advice. Don't double-cross Arya.
I may be ambitious, but I'm not crazy.
Uh-huh. Good work, Gnarl. Thanks for the gun.
Anytime, Shepard. Grill and I will let Arya know the light is green.
So that's one of the mercenary bands sorted out. Now Bloodpack mercenaries for our allies. Not like there's anything over there, so what I was thinking we'd probably do is terminal there, Garrus is there. We will do whatever else we've got left on the Citadel to do. And then I was thinking we can go do the From Ashes DLC to get the Protheum.
Okay.
I think Jarvik's his name.
Yeah. Oh, I was going to ask you, tomorrow I've got this webinar. Should I do it in here or in the studio?
What time is it?
12 to 1, I think. It's only an hour.
Better off doing it in here, you'll have better connection.
In here?
Yeah.
Okay, it's just in case you'd be on this. Well, not this game, but on your computer.
Yeah, because one thing we should probably set up for you when you're using your normal laptop and doing your work is an Ethernet cable, so you can plug directly in. It's better connection.
Okay. I just wanted to check
Commander
before I forgot.
Shepard.
Yeah.
I don't believe I've ever had the pleasure.
Yes, you have.
Bar Levon, financial advisor. We have a mutual acquaintance in Admiral Anderson. I wasn't surprised he demanded to remain on the ferocious battle on your home world.
I wonder if that's just the way the game does it in general, because I'm sure when we spoke to Barlavan, he even says this conversation never happened. Because it was about taking out Fist and stuff and dealing with the Shadow Broker.
We need more people like Anderson if we're gonna win this.
Agreed. That's where I can help you. A sizable mercenary group is offering their services to anyone who can rescue them from Reaper-controlled territory. Evacuate them, and they'll join your army.
I appreciate the information.
Just don't wait too long to act on it. The Reapers are advancing all too quickly. Come see me once you've completed the extraction. I'll be in my office a while longer. The galactic market is in considerable flux.
Just a little. So now we need to go into the holding area.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. One moment, please. Now arriving at Docking Bay E.
Val, Olun's doing some heavy lobbying for the Hanar to support the war effort.
So he's clearly not indoctrinated. Who's opposing him?
An unnamed Hanar recently posted here from Kajay. I'll check transit.
Good idea.
Okay.
There shouldn't be many new arrivals. They're a mildly xenophobic species.
Xenophobic?
I could use a more polite term if you prefer. Private? Reclusive?
Just a bit more blunt than I expected.
I did say mildly.
It all comes down to the war, and you trying to pull everyone into it.
Would you rather the Reapers win?
I'd rather spend whatever time I have left with KG.
KG wouldn't want you to spend all your time plugged into that thing.
Well, he shouldn't have died then.
You can't turn people away.
Yes, we can. Tell your friends to move their ship out of the docking bay.
Wait, please. My family's on board.
This is a very easy thing to choose.
Sure you can't squeeze in a few more people, officer?
And who the heck are you? Oh, Commander Shepard. If that's what you think, I'll find them some room.
So my family can dock?
Commander Shepard says your family's cleared. Just tell them to hurry.
I love that it's like, and who are you?
Thank you,
Commander. Oh, Commander Shepard.
Thank you so much.
I've done fucked up. I should sort this out.
Bit of a job's worth.
Yeah. Right, so got a terminal at number 4, and there is a few people at it. Cargo hold A.
Excuse me, what was your name again?
Dakar.
Christophe Vasseur. Good to meet you. How long have you been here?
I don't know. I'm not in the...
I don't know how long it was since I escaped Lyon. Do you know me?
I remember there's so much stuff.
Maintain, my brothers and sisters. We have faced adversity.
Welcome to Batarian State Arms.
Smart show.
Please observe all cast restrictions.
Now that looks like a meaty blade.
I know that your faith is weak.
Stand strong for your people with Batarian State Arms.
Hold the pillars of strength in your hearts.
And then there is the assault rifle Omniblade. I'm glad they added that into this because it was, I think it was added in the multiplayer DLC but never brought across the single player. Let's see what else we've got going off around here. Doesn't look like much. Luckily, every single time, because I've connected to those shops now, I don't have to worry about always coming back here if I don't mind paying the extra price.
Yeah.
Deal with you in a bit. I want to deal with this terminal first.
I've got a list of new Hanar arrivals, Bao. Forwarding it to you.
Damn. These are all face names. The Hanar names from the Alliance raid are soul names. And Hanar soul names are private. There's no public record. Can you get back to their personal communications?
On it. Maybe we'll find names there.
We can hope. If a Hanar group is opposing war with the Reapers, my suspicions were correct.
So how's the rest of the gang? Met up with anybody else?
Garrus is helping out on the Normandy.
He never could pass up a good fight.
Edie and Joker are still on board. Edie's got a body now.
Huh. How's Joker taking it? What about Jacob?
Haven't heard from him.
See, Jacob could have gotten me back onto the Normandy.
I thought you were happy with your memories of KG.
Hey, I'm nostalgic, not dead.
She's like probably the only person that had actually any interest in Jacob. One of Vosk's over there.
Let's check on those Metagel supplies.
Yes, sir.
And have we heard anything from the hospital?
The surgeons there are all busy.
Keep on it. Some of these wounded don't have much time.
Oh, it's the Shepard VI.
You are looking at VI Model 1.7 AGB, Commander Shepard. Please see a store clerk to unlock a demo of this model.
You have a copy of a Shepard VI.
Oh yeah, the one based on that war hero? We locked it after some kid
Hello?
spilled soda over the hardware. I'll unlock it, but we've only got the demo version working.
Hello?
Just look at me.
Good to meet you. I'm Commander Shepard, Alliance Navy. Extranet says you're Alliance military. Take care of yourself out there, officer. There's nothing this galaxy can't beat if we all work together. Except the Reapers. Ever see the size of one of those things? My personality matrix can predict what the real Commander Shepard would say with 7% accuracy.
So not very accurate then.
I come pre-installed with an SSV Normandy flight sim. Got any pets? You look like a Varen person.
I am.
Always nice to see you. Hey again. Anyone ever tell you you're one hell of a looker, soldier? Don't be a stranger. I don't really sound like that, do I? Extranet says you're Alliance military.
Shepard.
What's happening?
We convinced the Council to accept our wounded. Nowhere else to go.
How bad is it?
More dead than injured. 85% killed in action.
Fuck.
We'll need a morgue soon. Not a lot of flesh wounds when you're fighting Reapers.
Casualties are that high?
Our frontline units are being wiped out, whole platoons at a time. A single Reaper can destroy 9 or 10 of them in one attack.
That's not war. It's slaughter.
They're called Reapers for a reason. And these guys found out why.
Do what you can for them.
A few of them might get back on their feet, but the rest... Sympathy is about all we can offer.
Any sign of your family?
Not yet, but I keep hoping. What about you? I'm starting to see some wear and tear.
I won't lie. It's been rough.
Well, don't forget to come up for air. There's a lot more war to go.
Garrus is my boy.
Wow. Arya wasn't kidding. The great Commander Shepard on a leash.
I'm here for my own reasons, Vosk.
Oh, sure you are. Anyway, tell her I'm impressed, but to do business, I still need my little problem taken care of.
Which is?
A Turian general named Oraka has it out for the Blue Suns. He's raising a stink over our activity in this sector. I'll commit my gang to Arya as soon as Oraka's dead.
There must be more to Oraka's complaint.
We're just making little raids along trading routes. With Arya's blessing, I might add. Oraka's just some military fossil who came out of retirement to relive the glory days and justify his existence. Losing him won't affect your war in the least, but gaining the Blue Suns, well, you know our work.
Yeah, General Oraka is the one we had to help the consort with.
Yeah.
You seriously think I'll assassinate a Turian general?
Arya seems to think so. Or else, why would she send you? She knew the price. The two of you work it out. Oh, and, tell Arya I still expect her blue ass in bed with me.
Well.
What is it, Shepard?
You knew about this?
Can you be more specific?
Darner Vosk expects me to kill General Oraka.
Who cares what Vosk wants? What he needs is for Oraka to stop disrupting his operations. I figured you'd talk to Oraka, see if you can get him to lay off. And if he won't listen to reason, call me, and I'll take care of it.
I don't see the distinction.
The distinction is that I'm giving you the chance to save his life.
Right. Why didn't you just tell me this yourself?
Vosk needed to see you, needed to realize who he's dealing with. Plus, if I have to suffer that scumbag staring at my tits one more time, I might have to kill him.
Yeah, he mentioned that,
That I'm going to sleep with him? We all have our delusions.
She's probably going to just start the melding and then just leave him. It's like, done.
Loopholes him.
Yeah. That holds quite a lot of meaning when you put it
Yeah.
in. Let's get this terminal. Where is it? Is it at the security checkpoint? It is.
Val, here's the correspondence.
I've got it. A recent arrival. Zemandis. Sole name regards the works of the Enkindlers in despair. He was with the Alliance team that massacred the Batarians. He's been on special research assignment ever since.
So, he got his tentacles on some Reaper tech.
Looks that way. I'm sending you the nav point for his office. I'll meet you there.
Which I'm guessing is going to be in the embassies. Yes. So what we need to do next is General Oraka.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a
In
destination.
Commons. And then we need to go to the embassies because we need to talk to Bailey about releasing someone.
Now
What to
arriving
do?
at Presidium Commons.
There's Oraka. He's in the courtyard. Okay.
Have you decided how to tell him?
I don't know. A text message is so impersonal. He's off risking his life. He deserves more than that. I could record something, but I hate leaving vid messages. I always get flustered.
Maybe you need a script.
Or maybe I need to get him on a vid call so I can do it face to face.
Who knows when he'll be deployed somewhere with an open comm channel. He knew it'd be hard to communicate when he left you here.
It's a war. He kind of had to. General Oraka. It's been a while.
Commander Shepard.
General Oraka. I think we met in Korra's den. You were pretty miserable, if I recall.
Yes, neck deep in drink just before I retired. I'm clean now, reinstated.
I hear you're taking on the Blue Suns.
I need to do my part for the Citadel, Commander. The Blue Suns are raiding C-Sec weapons shipments. I'm putting a stop to that. Those mercs are seriously jeopardizing the Citadel's ability to defend itself if the war comes here. When the war comes here.
There are other ways to secure weapons, General.
You don't think I've tried? There's a black market dealer on Citadel right now, but he won't sell his top-line arms. The Reapers are destroying everything in their path, and I can't stop them. But I can stop the Blue Suns.
Let me see what I can do for you.
I'd appreciate your help, and I'll have a plan of action ready if things fall through.
Who's this black market weapons dealer then? Oh, must be that guy called Kanek.
Welcome to the Citadel gift shop. All proceeds from today's purchases go.
Where is he? Oh, there he is.
Look, Commander, I don't want any trouble. I'm authorized to sell here, and all my arms are legal, see?
These are lightweight weapons. Where's your top-end inventory?
Shit, you slumming for C-Sec too? I already got harassed by the old Turian with a bad attitude. Yeah, I got much better stuff, but it's off the market. Galaxy's going belly up. Credit won't mean anything once the Reapers rip through.
So what exactly are you saying?
Whatever happens, I figure there'll be survivors, but it'll be chaos. I'm betting things will run on a barter system. So I'm getting a jump. My best stock only trades for hard goods and artifacts with real value.
So what gets me access to your top shelf?
Heh, Turian just waved credits in my face and then spat on it. Nice to see you have flexibility. If you find any rare pieces when you're out saving the galaxy, bring them back. Then I'm happy to share my top stock with C-Sec, no problem. Outside of that, I gotta stick to my guns.
Literally. But what the hell does he actually want? I don't actually know what he wants.
Did not say.
No, not really. Well, that's them talk to... The Aura's talk to... We now need to go and deal with the Spectre and Bailey.
I'm willing to bet you look worse than I do.
You did take the big man in front, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. Because it was raining. Do the embassies, and hopefully this will be the last trip before we go and get Javik.
Now arriving at Presidium Embassy.
Zemandis?
Or should I say, regards the works of the Enkindlers in despair?
It seems this one has been apprehended, but confinement is irrelevant. The work of the Enkindlers cannot be stopped.
Why are you trying to help the Reapers?
We obtained information regarding the Enkindlers from classified sources.
The Enkindlers? You mean the Protheans?
Yes. As you are aware, Commander Shepard, the Protheans eventually became the Collectors, and the Collectors served the Reapers.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
Therefore, as a faithful servant of the Enkindlers, we too must serve the Reapers.
You big stupid jellyfish.
Wow.
You know, I support religious freedom for all species, but that's just crazy.
Your skepticism does not matter. When the Enkindlers uplift us as their chosen sapients, the galaxy will bear witness.
You're insane, and we can't allow you to endanger your planet. We are taking you into custody.
Your belief in your victory is mistaken. Our planetary defense network is largely automated. It can be disabled with a single virus, which I have just uploaded.
Damn it. Wait. A virus would be detected unless sent on low-priority channels, which have a time lag. I may be able to block the upload.
You may be delayed.
Help him! I'll handle this! Got it.
That was a nice splat from the jellyfish.
Looks like we're in the... Wait. He's got some kind of failsafe. Get down!
She was here the entire time.
She was an old friend.
I intended to arrest her.
She helped me take down the Collectors, and she just gave her life to save the Hanar homeworld.
Point taken. It was an honor to work with you, Shepard. When the time comes, I'll be there to return the favor. With a few friends.
Bring as many of those friends as you can.
You can come out now.
How'd you know?
Lucky guess.
There's no way you're recruiting me to fight in a galactic war.
The Crucible Project needs technical experts.
I'm not a scientist.
No, but you're the best thief in the galaxy, and you can hack unfamiliar technology better than anyone. They could use your help. And think of it, all that expensive tech just lying around. It's not like they're gonna check your pockets at the end of the project.
You say the nicest things. All right. I'm in. And Chef, nice working with you again.
Literally just lured her in, like, just take a few things by the end of it, be fine. So we've got Kasumi. And a Spectre unit. And the Hannah on Drill Forces as well. Bailey! Bailey, please reveal.
Shepard,
please
what
release
do I
someone.
owe the pleasure?
Here to talk to you about releasing Jonas Sedaris.
Damn, you too? Somebody got the council to order her release. I'm delaying as best I can. What's your stake in this?
It's classified.
That's a fancy way of saying mind your own business. Look, there's no way I'm letting that psychopath out. The woman's unstable and a clear public threat.
What makes you think she's crazy?
She was a ruthless sadist before she got caught. Her imprisonment has cracked the shell off the nut.
Maybe freedom will improve her.
She rages day and night, Shepard, calling for the deaths of all Eclipse enemies. No, freedom will only give her the chance to kill.
I'd like access to her to judge for myself.
Sure thing. I'm sure you'll agree. Then maybe the council will listen to you and rescind the order. Go to the CSEC outpost. My assistant will connect to Sedaris' cell from there. Then call me back.
We'll do that the next time we come to the Citadel. I'm not going back and forth more and more just for one more little thing. We can always come back and do that. There's no more here, I don't think. Yeah. So, we're going to get on the ship and we're going to go to... I think it's Eden Prime we go back to, actually.
Welcome, Commander Shepard.
So that's where they find him, which is pretty cool. I can't remember if this game adds the gas bags back into it. The beginning of Mass Effect 1, when you're on Eden Prime, there's those like gas bags. They are actually an indigenous life form to Eden Prime, who they aren't in this game. But I know that it is literally just these green things that you shoot and they go with gas.
Oh, right, yeah, okay.
They're an indigenous life form to Eden Prime, which aren't in this game. But I know there are some mods that add them back in.
Right.
I don't know whether this mod adds them back in. Return to Normandy. Okay, anything to say?
Commander?
Edie, anything to say? Oh, she does have something to say.
Yes, Shepard?
Oh, maybe not.
Carry on, Edie.
Understood. If you wish to talk more, this body will be here. I'm getting the crew used to seeing me on the bridge.
Noted.
Great then. Thing I did forget to sort out is hiring a barman.
Unread messages at your private terminal, Commander.
So we got the email from Aria about going to save Omega already, even though I'm sure I said it to come later, but whatever. So this is with the mod, basically, because obviously Garrus is the XO. He gives updates and stuff now, but we can now hire like a chef and stuff. And Vega also gives an update because there's updates on the Marine detachment. So we'll go to the crew manifest. Still set to a squad. Then we get the barman or chef, and we are going to have the barman. We are going to need many, many drinks before this is done. Apparently there's... Oh.
Oh, so you can add her.
Put non-crew specialists on alert. Goto. Okay. I don't really know what this does, so we'll just give notice to combat specialists to be ready for unavailable immediate action. In addition to their existing combat teams, the Normandy can call upon other specialists for specific missions. Oh, so she can join us for a mission, which is pretty cool. And there's nothing to do with the equipment. Let's just check the war assets.
Your fish are being fed.
Good. So yeah, we've got Kasumi Goto in there. Alliance has had some upgrades. Terminus systems, we've got the Terminus fleet and the Blood Pack mercenaries. The Hanar and Droll forces and a Spectre unit. Cool. Anything I should be aware of?
Commander?
Guess not. And let's just go. We've been dawdling around for far too long now, so let's go do a mission. And that's the diplomats, Prothean artifact. I think it's this one. Yep, Eden Prime.
I found something.
Ooh. Fuel. I don't need fuel.
Useless!
Let's read what this says. So, idyllic agrarian world. One of the first human colonies. Eden Prime's fertile biosphere drew heavy immigration from systems. In 2183, Eden Prime was attacked by a Geth force led by the rogue Spectre Saren Arterius. Commander Shepard responded to the attack, encountered a briefing beacon that warned of imminent Reaper invasion. Although the Reapers rushed past much of Exodus Cluster in their plan to take Earth, it is clear the war has come to Eden Prime. Distress signals have been jammed on all available frequencies. Fires burn in vast swaths. Ugh. Population of 4.2 million, and that's pre-invasion. Let's go. We are obviously going to take Liara with us.
Yeah.
Tactical cloak, overload, armor piercing ammo, decoy, and master thief. Fair enough.
I wonder when, like, it give you the option to bring her then.
It must just be for like set things here and there. So now, do we try out Edie or bring my boy? Let's bring Edie. I didn't really bring her much previously. We'll put her in the white suit just because I need to see if that thing has been fixed, because it's very awkward at times. Keep the shadow armor. That's all cool looking, but I prefer the visor. Material change. No. I like the pattern, we'll keep the pattern. And weapon-wise, nothing really needed for that, but this, that, and okay, so we can't have the ultralight materials and the recoil system at the same time. They take up the same slot. Looks like I'm going to be changing out for the damage instead. But do I want to use a different weapon? Now we'll keep the Tempest. The Locust still. Executioner pistol we'll keep with as is. She definitely needs to use a different one. Use that one, and that one. Okay, so we already have Incinerate on mine, so I don't need to give her that at all, really. What I want to give her is Decoy, Overload, and see how we go from there. Get the Decoy. Actually, let's get that. Shields. Get these, because I don't actually have anything to go against shields at the minute on mine. Defense Matrix. Just up the damage reduction. And that's golden for that. We will just upgrade her Pure Biotic. Recharge speeds. Here we go.
Eden Prime. This is where it all began.
Hey, you weren't with us when we first went.
Where the Prothean beacon gave you the vision that warned us about the Reapers.
Eden Prime also marks Theron's first major attack with the Geth.
Yes. And now, with Cerberus here, Eden Prime's colonists are under attack again.
Seems like more than just 3 years ago.
Records indicate that you lost a squad mate on Eden Prime.
Yeah, Corporal Jenkins.
Does returning to the colony cause unpleasant memories?
It's okay, Edie. Jenkins was a good soldier. He'd be proud of what we're doing here.
I hope the motivation is effective.
Cerberus hit Eden Prime
It's
hard.
fixed.
Whatever they found here was worth a major offensive. There are survivors elsewhere on the colony, but they killed everyone near the dig site.
Jeez. These guys can't get a break. First the Geth, now Cerberus.
They deserve better.
I know. The Alliance did what it could to evacuate colonists, but Cerberus came in so quickly.
If we find survivors, we'll do what we can. What about this artifact? Is it part of the Prothean device we found on Mars?
The Alliance didn't get any specifics about what Cerberus has uncovered. But whatever it is, it's better off with us than with Cerberus.
I'm bringing you in as close to the dig site as I can. No way we'll avoid detection, but you should have a few minutes.
Understood. Alright, everyone. Get ready to move.
With luck, we can get to the dig site before Cerberus knows we're here.
Oh, a little squeak.
Squeaks when she yawns.
The area appears deserted.
Yeah, Snoot.
Little doggo.
Oh, she's gone camera shy.
Come here, boo. What's this?
No.
She's gone all camera shy all of a sudden.
No.
Let's see, boo. What's this?
No.
Come here. There you go.
Beautiful girl.
She's a pretty girl. She's such a good girl. As usual, Stream Queen right here. Stream Queen likes to lick. I'm gonna go lie down.
Daddy.
Come on, let's...
Right, I'm gonna put...
She's on my other side.
She just moved to the other side to get more attention, basically.
So lie down.
The colony once. The colonists rebuilt after Theron's attack. It is likely they will rebuild again after Cerberus is defeated.
I grew up on ships. Lose
Oh,
one,
she's
you can
back to
always
you.
move to another.
Based on observation of the Normandy's crew, I believe most people invest more emotional permanence to ships they serve on.
Right, let's sort out the weapons they're going to use. I want you to keep using that, and you can use that, that's fine.
Oh,
So,
you know how I asked you to record me on Friday?
yeah.
You said obviously we weren't using this mic, we was going to use
Beta.
the beta. Are you still plugging that straight into the computer? Because obviously we don't have a what was it? You know what I mean?
Audio interface.
We
No,
don't have
we
the
don't.
interface anymore, do we? Because it broke.
And that one's not very good to record through. It's fine for a pass through like
Worth
this.
me getting a new one?
Pardon?
Is it worth me getting a new one?
Gonna have to. Don't get an Alesis one. We'll look at it later.
No, I'll have a quick look now on Amazon. I know my
No,
students
because
got
I've
a
been
Focusrite.
I've been looking at a few myself anyway, so I know what to
Sticking
look
out
at.
of the ground like an old bone. Dr. Tassoni, have you ever encountered dinosaur fossils during your digs?
No. Dinosaurs and other fossils would be paleontology. I'm an archaeologist. I study artifacts left by sapient species. The two fields are completely different, and... you were joking.
No, jokes have specific structures. That was messing with you.
She learns quick. Don't bother showing me because I already have a few in mind that I was looking at anyway.
I think I'm just saying, I think my student's got that one. He's been playing with it today. But obviously I need to order it soon if we're doing the recording on
It'll be
Friday.
on Prime. Focusrites are good though, but I don't know if I'd buy one because they're expensive a lot of the time. Mobile-bodied men and women from pacified neighborhoods, the colonists generally have accepted the story that they have gone to perform tedious but safe manual labor in a service research camp on the other side of the planet, and we increased food rations as payment for the work. Most of the complaints died out. In the story as long as possible, we don't have the manpower to fight the entire colony, and if these families knew they were never going to see their sons and daughters again, they'd know it. Wow.
Shepard, this Cerberus data could help the colonists still alive on other parts of Eden Prime.
How?
I can get this intel to Eden Prime's resistance. Maybe it will help them fight back against Cerberus.
Do it then. No reason not to do that, really.
There's the elevator that leads to the dig site.
Good. Now we can find out what they've discovered.
What time does Prime cut off though?
Like 10 o'clock at night, depending on what you get.
Goodness,
We'll look.
doesn't seem possible.
What?
It's finished.
It's not
Well,
a
we can't
Prothean
get it tomorrow.
artifact. It's
No, it would turn up on Friday.
Yeah. I bet it'll
A
turn up at
Prothean.
7 o'clock at night.
You believe Cerberus has recovered the corpse of a Prothean unmodified by Reaper technology.
Cerberus hasn't uncovered corpses. This Prothean is alive.
You're right. That doesn't sound possible.
You saw Prothean stasis chambers in the archives on Ilos. The only reason those failed was a lack of power. Cerberus found this in an underground bunker. It still has power. He's been in stasis for the past 50,000 years, waiting for us. Think of what we could learn.
What can you tell me about the Protheans? The people, not the technology.
Given your experience with the Prothean cipher, you probably know as much about them as I do. The Prothean Empire spanned the known galaxy. They uplifted countless other species to help them join the galactic community.
By galactic community, you are suggesting that Protheans had a structure similar to the modern council.
They didn't.
Yes, exactly. Their cultural and artistic expression are actually quite close to those of the ancient Asari. And given their similar interests in helping other species, it's clear that they believed in interspecies cooperation.
It's funny because when you look back at probably what the Protheans actually did, and if you look at it through rose-coloured glasses, that's what you'd come to. But then if you look at it through a cynic's eye, it's obvious, no, it was an empire and they just forced everyone into the ranks.
The way you describe them, they sound a lot like the Asari.
I'm certain I'm coloring their culture with my own perceptions. Whatever the Protheans were, finding one alive represents an incredible opportunity.
Good thing we brought our Prothean expert.
I hope I can help. If this single Prothean was sent into stasis, he could be the foremost scientist of his time, or perhaps the wisest counselor.
Or
Cerberus
just a
damaged the
simple
life pod
warrior.
when they excavated it. The life signs are unstable.
Then let's get him out of there.
No, breaking open the pod would kill him. We have to find the command signal that ends the stasis mode. We also need to figure out how to physically open the pod without doing more damage. Cerberus took over the labs nearby to research what they found at the dig site. That's likely our best bet.
Here they come.
There they are!
With big ass
I was gonna
sniper
say
rifle.
that is a big gun.
Oh, you are dead. Oh, you have a sniper. So do I. Come on. So go ahead.
Alright, let's get moving before more of them come back.
This sniper's so ridiculously powerful. Change to the submachine gun while I'm just moving around. Ooh. God, that's the way I need to go. I remember this mission now. This is one of those ones where, because you don't get a definitive like marker, it's difficult to make sure you don't miss things. Basically, I don't want to miss little bits of data and stuff. Troop deployment update. Local resistance is heavy in the south and west sections of the colony. We've pulled most of our troops from the north neighbourhoods to assist. All remaining troops in the north neighbourhood continue standard patrol activities to maintain the illusion of a large presence in the area. If locals knew we were understaffed, they could do some serious damage.
More intel to help the colonists. The more we find, the better chance they'll have.
Yeah, that's another reason why I want to find the stuff, because we want to help the colonists.
What?
No. Whatever it was he said, I don't quite get.
Oh, took that one.
Yeah. See ya. Straight up. Oh, there's one more apparently. Pod Data's in there, so we're not going to go in there just yet. Straight up rocking heads though. Ooh. Moist. Another one? Where? Oh, hi. Be a lock on. There we go. I'm wondering if they're just going to keep spawning. So if they are, I'll just keep looking around. Because I now know where it is, so I can just not go over there just yet. Check the rest of these, like, huts and stuff. Resistance information update. We've got a word from our source from an Eden Prime's resistant movement that we can expect an attack on our security centre between 10 o'clock and 11 o'clock tomorrow night. They're pulling in forces from across the colony. This gives us a perfect chance to destroy their leadership. Once the attack is contained, allow Dr. Woolley and Cambiata to escape, firing near-miss shots to keep it realistic. He's given us good information, and with luck, the locals will see him as a daring hero and the only man to escape the Cerberus trap. They might even put him in charge.
Perfect. This intel will give Eden Prime's resistance movement a real chance to push Cerberus out of their colony.
I know I've got all the information now because I got the achievement for it. Medkit. Come on. Yeah, cover. Check on the roof as well. Is So many just random Alliance bodies just lying around.
Mm.
They literally didn't stand a chance from the looks of it. Jesus. Blood Dragon armor. Guess I don't need to buy it.
They were gunned down while having drinks and watching the game. This isn't a military stronghold, it's somebody's home.
It appears that Cerberus cares little for civilian casualties.
You are not putting that turret down.
Understood.
I'm so glad they added better melee combat in this, especially seeing as you fight the husks a lot more. Oh, there's apparently still someone up there.
There. That lab found footage of the Protheans. Cerberus is studying it to find the stasis deactivation signal.
Okay, so I'm guessing there's multiple bits of pod data I need. Salvaging the equipment here. Ammo. Yeah, Cerberus really are ruthless bastards in this game.
Yeah.
This is where we started here, so let's check the roof and then get that pod data from down the bottom here. So it doesn't look like there's anything on this one. Just cover from the looks of it, so we'll check the other side. Imagine surviving the Geth attack to then have this happen. You'd be so annoyed. Okay, so I think that's everything, so we'll just go grab the pod data now.
The end is in sight for this module, the little green box with the conclusion in
That
it.
lab found footage of the Protheans. Cerberus is studying it to figure out how to physically open the pod.
More Alliance dead. Dead kit. Doesn't look like there's any more bits here, really. Oh, yeah, I remember now. So they turned them into collectors during their actual fight then.
Victory! Field of Vulcan!
Acknowledged.
Holding hands as they're at the bulkhead.
How many have we lost?
Reaper forces have destroyed approximately 300,000 life pods.
Third of our people.
Alert! Broadside bulkhead cannot be sealed. Hostiles detected.
Then all forces to the north.
I think I can duplicate that to open the life pod.
You understood that?
You didn't?
No. All I saw was static. Cerberus was trying to make sense of it without success. The Prothean cipher you received on Pharaohs, it lets you see the images as a Prothean would, and understand their language.
Whatever it does, I saw the video, and how they sealed the life pods.
Perfect. Then we just need the signal they use to activate stasis mode.
Oh, over to the other one, without having to worry about anything else. This armor looks really cool. It's so annoying how it didn't get added to single player. It's actually like the perfect armor for this playthrough as well, because it does power damage and weapon damage.
Yeah.
Which is pretty much like what I need. One more video, I think. It's nice that they still actually had some, like, not city zones, if you know what I mean, like natural zones.
I never thought our empire would fall.
It won't. We will sleep here until the Reapers return to dark space. Then we will rise, 1,000,000 strong.
For the Empire.
For the Empire. Get to your stasis pod. Victory. Broadcast the stasis readiness signal to all life pods.
And the refugees who have yet to reach the bunker.
Their sacrifice will be honored in the coming Empire.
I mean, it was a
You
smart.
understood that one too?
Yeah. I've got the signal the Protheans use to activate stasis mode.
Excellent. Then we have everything we need to open the pod.
I mean, it was a.
Backup forces are here.
Stop placing the turrets, they're annoying. I swear this gun has explosive ammo. Yeah, like I was saying, it is a smart move to like go into stasis. That fucking turret.
So where did they say they found this one? It was underground.
1 second, there's a turret again. There's more turrets than one. This one would have been a different dig site.
On Eden Prime.
On Eden Prime, yeah. Let's just regenerate my health.
And a drink.
Watching people's heads explode in this game is strangely cathartic. Retracted the bridge.
They have retracted the bridge. We'll need to locate the controls.
No time. Let's find another way across.
Just jump down.
Don't lick my desk.
She just lick your
What are you
desk.
licking my desk for? Silly girl. Just licking here. Yeah.
She's a silly puppo.
Look at her. she's I can't even think. She keeps putting her head on my lap. And it's not even like she's been watching Charlie.
She just wants the attention.
Yeah. Good girl.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Game? Thank God for that. It like glitched and stuck me at the top.
She's gone behind you. Laying down.
Girl. Yeah, it like glitched and got me stuck at the top of the ladder.
What's up, baby?
We'll be finishing up soon, Boo.
I'm transmitting the signal.
Perfect. It'll take a few moments for the life pod to process it. Cerberus has heavy forces incoming. We'll need to hold this position. Here they come! Right away!
I'm gonna run out of ammo. Potato. Just go look at the clip. You don't need to make a clip. Just go look at the clip. I turned a Cerberus bad guy into paste. I think it's that the way the guy goes flying, basically.
That one.
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah. Turned an assault trooper into paste, literally. So.
Sorry, I thought I
Looks like we
tapped
got a
onto
second to catch
mute
our
and it
breath.
hadn't.
That's
We'll
fine.
set up preparations for the next wave.
Has the life pod ended stasis mode?
It should not be much longer. We should look for ways to hamper the enemy's approach.
I can lay down a singularity to block enemy access.
Yeah, you can. It's fine. We just kill them. It's easier.
Heavy mech inbound.
Yep, that's the heavy mech dealt with.
At once.
They're in the buildings. Here, the shuttle. Oh yeah, they're in there.
There. You can open the life pod now.
Boom. Let's get this guy out and watch him probably attack one of us.
There, you've got it. Goddess. It may take him some time to fully regain consciousness.
Or not.
Be careful, he's confused.
You think?
Remember, it's been 50,000 years for us, but for him, it's only been...
A few minutes!
No. The bunker is falling. There is no other option.
There are pods online! Those soldiers are still alive!
Their sacrifice will be honored in the coming Empire. Preparing neutron bombardment.
Oh, was it playing?
Get to your life pod now.
It's just safer to meet the entire thing.
Neutron bombardment underway. The bunker is secure. Commander Traffic.
What is left of it? A few hundred people. How am I to rebuild an empire from that?
Further adjustments may be necessary. The neutron purge compromised the facility.
Clarify.
Sensors are damaged. Automated reactivation is not an option. You will remain in stasis until a new culture discovers this bunker. This may lead to a power shortage.
Do not shut off more pods. I need the few that are left.
Power needs will be triaged appropriately. You will be the voice of our people.
I wonder if that's the VI that we spoke to.
Yeah.
More than that. How many others?
Just you. You can understand me?
Yes. Now that I have read your physiology, your nervous system, enough to understand your language.
So you were reading me while I was seeing...
Our last moments. Our failure.
Your people did everything they could. They never gave up. And I could use some of that commitment now.
Shepard, whatever you did got Cerberus interested.
Asari. Human. Synthetic. This is not a good beginning.
It's not safe here. Will you join us?
You fight the Reapers?
Yes.
Then we will see.
Doesn't quite get that, does he?
A living Prothean?
That's correct, Admiral. But he's not quite what we expected.
Commander, our scientists barely understand what they need to do here. If the Prothean can help us construct this device, we need his cooperation.
Understood, Admiral.
We're losing colonies faster than we can evacuate. We've never seen a force like the Reapers.
He has, Admiral.
Can he help us?
I intend to find out.
Good. Cerberus slipped up and gave us a new weapon. Don't let it go to waste. Hack it out.
Shepard, I need you down in the port cargo hold. It's about our new guest.
I'm on my way. What's the problem?
I've tried to make the room more accommodating, but they're not letting me talk to him.
Apologies, Doctor. Contact protocol with a new species. Assume hostility. We had to dust off the regulations.
But he's not new. I've spent my life studying Protheans.
At ease. I don't think our guest will be a problem. Will he?
That depends on you. I can sense fear in you. Anxiety and distress. The Reapers are winning.
What do you mean, you sense?
All life provides clues for those who can read them. It is in your cells, your DNA. Experience is a biological marker.
Then what exactly did I experience back on Eden Prime? That was a hell of a flashback.
The battle left its own mark on me. I communicated this to you. It can work both ways.
Like your beacons.
Yes. Which... You found one. You saw it all. Our destruction, our warnings. Why weren't they heeded? Why didn't you prepare for the Reapers, human?
It's Commander. And nobody could understand your warnings. The beacon nearly killed me.
Then communication is still primitive in this cycle.
We pieced together what we could, and used it to stop a Reaper invasion 3 years ago.
Then the extinction was delayed.
Now we have your plans for the device. We're going to build it.
Device?
The weapon your people were working on. I'd hoped you could tell us how to finish it.
We never finished it. It was too late.
Then I take it you don't know anything about the catalyst.
No. I was a soldier, not a scientist. Skilled in one art, killing.
What was your mission?
Among my people, there were avatars of many traits. Bravery, strength, cunning. A single exemplar for each.
Which are you?
The embodiment of vengeance. I am the anger of a dead people, demanding blood be spilled for the blood we lost. Only when the last Reaper has been destroyed will my purpose be fulfilled. I have no other reason to exist. Those who share my purpose become allies. Those who do not become casualties.
Nothing in our fight against the Reapers has been that cut and dried.
Because you still have hope that this war will end with your honor intact.
I do.
Stand in the ashes of 1 trillion dead souls and ask the ghosts if honor matters. This silence is your answer.
We found this at the dig site. I assume it belongs to you.
It is a memory shard.
Could it help us with the device?
No. It contains only pain. But I will help you fight. And the last thing the Reapers hear before they die will be the last voice of the Protheans, sending them to their grave.
If you don't mind, I have a few more questions I'd like to ask.
Here it comes.
I've written over a dozen studies on your species. I've published in several journals that...
Amusing. Asari have finally mastered writing.
I'm sorry?
Never mind. What do you wish to know?
Because we're not going to go through the whole thing.
Liara here would never forgive me if I didn't ask you.
got this to do. So
What was
we have to do
Prothean
that.
civilization like?
Yes, I've always wondered. What sort of government did you have? And can you tell me about your religious beliefs, or perhaps the...
We are dead now. What does it matter?
I'm sorry. Studying your history has been a lifelong passion of mine.
When I was born, our empire was already at war with the Reapers. The first thing I remember was seeing my planet on fire.
What was your civilization like before the Reaper attack?
We were the dominant race of our cycle. We ruled the galaxy.
My studies indicated you were the only race engaged in space travel at the time. I always found that curious.
We were one empire composed of many subjects. All eventually called themselves Prothean.
What if they didn't want to?
They weren't given a choice.
Is there anything more you can
He
tell
wants
us
more
about this
attention.
device
I'll
your
just go out
people
again.
were trying to build?
We heard only stories. They said our scientists were constructing a great machine that had the power to defeat the Reapers.
You never saw it?
By that point, the Empire was smashed into pieces. None of us knew what the others were doing.
Well, if we don't finish it soon, the same will be true of us.
Thank you for talking with me. I never imagined actually meeting a Prothean.
This has been amusing.
Oh?
To discover the most primitive races of my time now rule the galaxy. The Asari, the humans, the Turians.
There's also the Solarians.
The lizard people evolved?
I believe they're amphibian.
They used to eat flies.
That look from Liara then, though.
Commander, you may count on me. I am known as Javik.
And welcome aboard the Normandy, Javik.
Boom. So we now have Javik, and he brought his particle rifle along, which will be interesting. Is there anything in this room? Like any ships or anything? Doesn't look like it. He's got a grunt sword room, I just realised.
Was it?
Yeah. Right, we will leave it here.
Do we get a Krogan again?
I'm not sure if we do in this one.
Have you seen Edie's new body?
Oh, I knew this was coming.
I just mean, it's an amazing work of engineering. Elastic titanium silicon polymers, ultra-light harmonic phased power cells.
Mm-hmm.
And if she ever accidentally walks into a wall, there's just so much padding.
Ugh, I knew it.
Wish I were a wall.
You pretty much are, Ken. Commander, thank you.
It's great to be back.
Feels good to be in an Alliance uniform again.
Welcome aboard, Chief.
Commander.
See what Adams has to say about these two.
Need anything, Commander?
How's Engineer Donnelly working out?
The kid's got talent. Now if he could just learn to shut his damn mouth.
Problems?
I'm sorry, Commander. Donnelly is dedicated, knowledgeable, and thinks on his feet. I'm glad to have him on my team. Could use a lesson or two about respecting chain of command, but I've handled the likes of him before. No need for concern.
How's Engineer Daniels working out?
Her, I like. She's sharp and knows propulsion theory better than most physicists I've met. And she's easy to work with, too. Always said you had an eye for talent. Good job bringing her back to the Alliance.
He's just grabbed hold of my paw as I've been fussing it, and
your paw.
My paw. She's grabbed hold of my paw as I'm fussing her, and she won't let me have it back. Let me show you guys. Give me a hand. There we go. Oh, she's let go of it now. Literally just about to finish up. Okay.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, ma'am.
Just check the upgrades. Well, she bothers me. Cool, nothing there. So we are going to
save.
Incinerate upgrade.
Why are you snooting me now? I have got 3 lines to write.
We will make a
3
new
lines.
save.
3 lines.
Back up the previous save as well.
Lines, Lulu.
And we're going to call it there for the day. We've done actually quite a lot.
4 hours nearly.
Yeah, near enough 4 hours. This was originally how long I intended to go for the first stream, but we just had things pop up that we had to deal with. So we've actually had quite a lot of people in the chat as well, so that was always great as well.
For sticking around and
So everyone that's came into the chat today, thank you very much. Everyone that's came and watched at any point, really thank you very much. It's always great. So lovely. It'd be great to see more of you guys popping in. I'll be posting about any future streams in Twitter, as you've probably seen by the social bark that's been going on. We need to get a bit more of the doggo involved, who is...
She's snooting.
She is
like
queen of the stream.
If I just stop. Snoot me? There she goes.
So she is queen of the stream. If ever I get emotes, she will definitely be one of them. And
It's Lulu. Need to finish.
yeah, so if you've seen this on YouTube as well, like and
So
subscribe
yeah.
and all that stuff, and come by and watch the actual Twitter streams. It's always great to have more people in the chat talking. It's always fun. Apart from that, we're going to call it for the day. I'm not sure what will be going on tomorrow. Potentially might be streaming a new game I've not played before. Excuse me, new game that I've not played before.
I'm not allowed to write.
But yeah, thanks again for watching, guys, and we will see you guys soon.
See ya.